Here is your crown. Now, baby, take a bow. I'm so glad I found you, yet I still don't know how. Must have been a godsend, baby. Emperor of my LB, you get me, you complete me. I'm so glad I found you. Your love sets me free. Thank God for you, baby. Every time I look at you, I can't believe my eyes. Every word whispered in my ear is a delicate surprise. I will cherish you all my life for making me your loving wife. And when I'm old, my heart will still love you like day one until I die. In heaven, together, our love is forever. Emperor of my soul. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hi. Hi, team. I got a new toy. Emperor of my soul. It just the cherry on top. Hi, everyone. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday morning. It's lovely to see you all. I hope you're having a great day. I do have the microphone, yeah. Do you know how these work? These are wonderful. Also, hi, thanks so much for being here. These are wonderful. This is literally just like a cone. Not like a bong rippy kind of cone, but like cone. It's just like a plastic doohickey, but it's got, if you can see inside, it's got a spring. And this is what happens. Look at this. This is great. This is the sound of the spring reverberating with the sound waves of my voice. Hi. I am a chaos goblin. Hi, chat. Thank you all so much for your patience. I'm sorry if I scared anyone off. Hi. My name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who lost some weight, talks about things on the internet, and watches way too much Ambi and Foodie Beauty. Also not here to bully, shame, harass, or humiliate. Literally here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about choices. Choices about the words that we use. Choices about what we put on the internet. Choices! Oh, it's good. It's fun. I need to put that away. That needs to go in a locked drawer. Hi. Sorry, I've been away for a couple of days. My apologies, chat. Life got, as life is wont to do, it got very lifey. So I'm here, I'm queer, and I'm ready to get caught up with Chantal and Sala and just all of the Foodieverse and a little bit of Amber, and I'm gonna ask for a lot of patience as we kind of get caught up. I was keeping up with everything over the last couple of days, but chat, I'm not gonna lie, a lot kind of happened. Just a lot of moving parts and pieces, and look, if you're coming here expecting a debrief of what happened over the last 2 days, I can't really give that to you. But we're going to sit down and we're going to watch the live streams, as we all want to do, because I like to have a laugh and catch up with my stories. From everything I understand, there was Dee and Old Mate talking about Chantal again, and Chantal kicking off pretty much directly after I finished my live stream on Monday night. We got the wedding vlog, which we will be watching and having a conversation with, because I think everyone's kind of come to the same conclusion, which is our actual reality. So there's that, and we'll kind of go over that and talk about it, and then Dee and Old Mate were talking about stuff, and Chantal was kicking off on a community tab post, and then that all got taken down. And then there was Old Mate saying how Foodie was still interacting with, or talking to Old Mate to try to kick off more drama for YouTube views, and then someone else might have chimed in thinking that was actually happening, and then that other same person may have also chimed in because they were in communication with Sala over Discord about that friggin' song. It's been a lot, and you know me, I'm just here for my primary sources. Tomato, barbecue, mayonnaise. That's it. That's all I want. I don't need to keep up with 17 bajillion people sticking their fingers where they don't belong. I'm not here for that. It's too much. Moz, thank you so much for being here for 2 months, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you. Moz says, excited to catch this live. Happy day, everyone. Happy day to you as well, Moz. It's lovely to see you, and thank you very much for being here for 2 months. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. I do also have to pin the thing. We've got so many things to do. Who's yelling at me? Who's yelling at me? Why? What? Why? What do you mean I hate you? What's going on? Oh, yeah, I have the echo microphone. Oh, is it still echoing? Oh, is that annoying? Oh, no. Nats, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it, mate. Nat says, a poppy live on my birthday. What a treat. Nats, happy birthday, mate. I love you more, and thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it, and I hope you're having a fabulous day. Happy birthday, everyone. Can we get a happy birthday to Nats in the chat? That would be absolutely wonderful. All right, cool. Gonna copy, gonna paste, gonna do the things. What are you... Well, I like to know the reason. Pin it. All right, it's pinned. We're good. Savitri, lovely to see you. It is kind of, I can hear it kind of reverberating, so maybe that needs to, in the drawer. In the drawer it goes. Bye, bye. There, locked. It's locked away. It's gone now. Is everyone cool? Hello, Stina. Thank you for the super chat as well. Lovely to see you today. Hello, Stina says, can't wait to hear you read Foodie's community tab. Do you mean the current one? Do you want me to do that one first? I can do that one first, because I did see she's up and awake and doing some stuff, so we may as well get rid of this. No, God, don't play. Oh, God. It's bad enough doing the slam poetry piece over it. We're not doing that. Anyway, Foodie's up. Foodie's awake. Foodie's got some community tab posts, so we can read that if you'd like. No more shenanigans. I mean, Dre, to be fair. I'm all shenanigans. Okay, cool. So let's line up. There's a whole heap of deleted community tab posts, blah, blah. Like, basically, you can see it happen between 5 and 2 days ago. There's a big missing patch. We've all seen them all. They've all been floating around. I don't need to pull them up and talk about them because I'm more of a live in the moment kind of guy. There is a community tab post from 3 hours ago and one from 1 hour ago, and we're going to do that. We're going to do all of the things. Linda, thank you very much for being here for 19 months, mate. I appreciate the support. Linda says, stay hydrated and eat some citrusy fruits. Ooh, vitamin C. Ooh, I don't know if I have any citrusy fruits. No, I have cookie dough because I whipped that together before I came on stream. That wasn't the reason I was late. I just did that before I showered because priorities. But that does, I think I've got some kiwi fruit actually in the fridge. That's vitamin C. Anyway, chat. Linda's right. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're getting hydrated. Make sure you got a snack. Make sure you're comfortable. Being productive during all of this because, you know, what better time than now? Ooh, kumquats. Ooh, Elle, lovely to see you. Good to see you. I can't wait for Foodie to get back to Canada. Are we counting down now? What? It's between 1 and 10 days from now? That's if she's allowed to leave. Ooh. Okay, cool. So we'll pull up this one, and I need to lubricate my throat because you have cake. Cake's good. Cake is also good. Cookie, lovely to see you today. Hello. Okay, community tab. Let's find it. Again, it's been 2 days, and my nose feels a little stuffy. Good morning, Beezers. Hi. So it's morning here in Kuwait and it's a new day. My mental health is good today and my mood as well because I woke up and made an effort to think positively. There it is. Got to get a little bit more of that little Edie in there. And also said a prayer of gratitude. This gave me some motivation to get out of bed and start my day because I've discovered that when I'm grateful for life and what I have, I don't want to waste my time in negative feelings. Life is a gift. Life is a test. Oh, philosophical beauty. She's back. I texted my husband to let him know that when he wakes and finds me not in bed, anyone else kind of panic when you wake up after your significant other gets up because it takes you a few moments to realize your existence again? Lol, I call it breakfast bewilderment. I let him know I'm cleaning and that if he hears a ruckus, it's not World War III, but just me cleaning. We are really leaning into the Dame Edna Everage of it all now. Gotta get me a purple wig. I started by loading the washing machine and to do laundry. I cleaned out the fridge. It really needed it. Lots of near-empty Majboos containers of takeout past. Harem, we really try not to waste food. Fridge is clean. I rearranged the tea shelf and washed the dishes. I always leave them today, though. Do you guys dry your dishes ASAP, or do you leave them to dry like I do? Comment below. So, washer is going and kitchen is clean. I boiled an egg for Harami Harry, my hamster,
and cut up some lettuce and apple to meal prep for his chubby tummy moo.
I want to try and do that in Chantal's demon voice, though. Oh, it's so good. So good. Let's see if I can do it. It's real gruff. It's there. Chubby tummy moo. That's more like if Cookie Monster was getting a little bit more into metal.
I made a hot cup of cardamom tea with honey and planned our day together. By the way, you can see parts of our lives on our couples channel. Link is in the description. Now I'm sitting enjoying me tea and writing in me diary. And there she is, Chantal Marie. Hi! We are feeling so much better. See you later. Hope you all have a blessed and eventful day.
Right, well, we're caught up with modern day Foodie. That's good. That's good. Just saying the words, what was it? Chubby bullshit. Oh. Whatever it was. Chubby tummy moo. Those words. Look, I can now understand why it's fun to say. It's not fun to hear. But it's definitely fun to say. Okay, we're going to get started. Because I'm a little early. Hi, a little early. I'm also Zach. We're going to get started with the Courthouse thing. I'm not going to talk too much. We're just going to kind of watch it. And I want to confirm. I've already seen it twice. But I just want to, in the context of the last 2 days worth of content, it slides in quite nicely. Okay, cool. How's everyone doing? Is everyone good? Swear jar. Yeah, I did. Whoopsie doodle. Okay, cool. Our courthouse marriage in Kuwait. Beautiful. So this is confirmed that this happened Sunday, right? Did we actually get a date on it? I don't think we did, but I have a feeling it was Sunday because we were watching Monday here, our time. And I'm not making an assumption that she was wearing the same lipstick rather day on day, but we are talking about Chantal and some things just don't change. Oceana, hello, thank you for being here for 18 months, my friend. Lovely to see you today and happy Thursday. Oceana says, just when I thought you couldn't get any cuter. Aw, mate, thank you for the compliment. You're too kind. Thank you for the support as well. It's lovely to see you. I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for being here. Hi. All right, let's roll. Oh, I need to pitch the volume down. Maybe more. Jesus. Okay, we know this. We spoke about this. I will not believe that Chantal has found something in the world to talk about and not be able to talk about it for days on end. That's the first giveaway for Chantal. Chantal's surprised, enamored, and just enjoying something. She's going to tell people. She can't wait a day. That's not happening. Hi. I hope all of these people who are in a courthouse consented to being on camera, Chantal, but I somehow doubt they did. Ow, that looks painful. The ring, too.
Hi. We are today in the court, and we are waiting.
The actual courtroom. Oh, good, we're filming in here, too. Again, all these people, I can see the back of their heads.
مبروك صلاح عند شانتال. مبروك إن شاء الله مبروك. Thank you. مبروك.
Who is this person holding the camera? Is this Murad? Do you reckon this is Murad?
Hello guys, we just finished from the marriage contract and we are going home to celebrate.
Excuse me, sir. A t-shirt and jeans? Really? Come on now. You were wearing that jacket the other day. What happened to that jacket? That jacket would have been nice to dress up in. No? No. Okay.
Yalla.
Wedding party.
Hi guys, so I just decided to put together a few snaps of
our Courthouse wedding bees.
I can't take any of this seriously. Marriage t-shirt, stop it. I mean, he at least could have got one of those t-shirts that has the tuxedo, like, print on it. No?
I know it doesn't look like much to some, but for us, it meant everything. It was very special because well, for me at least, I was marrying my soulmate. And I know Sala feels the
I will just say, and Chantal has pointed it out in the past when Sala was wearing, like, the traditional garb. Like, she was saying, oh, he looks so handsome, he looks so good in this. It's like, well, why would you not wear that then? I know of at least 2 outfits that you could have worn to go and get married that were better than what looks like it might say poop on the graphic tee. This is, for me, this is going out and getting grocery attire, not like partnering up for the rest of my life attire. You know what I mean? Yeah, whatever. I mean, if you're comfortable.
same way. And mashallah, mashallah, I am so happy. And I just want to share a little bit with you guys. We went to a courthouse. It was not a religious wedding.
Is this a government building? Are we meant to be taking photos of that? Or inside of that again? Because you already got called out about the oil rigs. I feel like a courthouse may be a government building. I might be wrong. Who am I? I don't know.
It was just done at the court. We're more focused on the legal side of things, just being legally married. And
as opposed to what?
we'll have a wedding at some point.
What is this? All of these people, hi, again, hope you all who are attending court this day consented to getting on camera. I'm sure you all really appreciate that.
Maybe in the future, inshallah. So for now, this is all we
Oh my god, who? Lovely to see you. Hi.
decided we're comfortable with showing you. People will just have to keep speculating and accusing us of being fake married. That's fine with us. We have decided that we will.
I mean, I don't have a horse in the race. Like, whatever. You're married, you're married, you're not married, you're not married. I think this content was only actually filmed in the last couple of days. Right, probably Sunday, to be fair. Which means, yeah, Foodie, you know how you like to tout that, like, you don't break the law? You living with Sala is breaking the law if you're not married, right? So, but okay, whatever. I mean, who are we? I'm just ignorant.
not be showing any kind of personal marriage contract. Number one, that's not anyone's business. And number two...
Oh, Milk Tea's video was amazing. I mean, everyone in here and everybody watching this has already seen Milk Tea's videos. Period. But also the latest piece. Oh my god, Milk Tea broke it down. It was so satisfying. Just so good. I mean, I love Milk Tea, period. But like, oh, such a satisfying piece of content to just be like, oh look, someone who's super knowledgeable and quite eloquent and can put it all together. And Foodie is a liar.
who we just don't feel comfortable with that kind of personal information being circulated online. So that will be our personal information. And also I will not be sharing personal information like my status here in Kuwait and things like that.
What do you mean you're not going to share your status in Kuwait? You're here on a tourist visa, period. I don't think you have a civil ID, and if you do, then you told on yourself already. So much of this is nonsense bullshittery. But sure.
But what we will do is just share a few snaps, like I said, of our day. So I will explain a bit of the process.
I'm still half tempted to think that she's been taken to court for talking mad shit about people. But like, maybe, I mean, look, that's kind of the trollish desire. Yeah.
This from my perspective. Basically, we had to go to this courthouse, and there were a lot of stairs to go up to get in.
It's the second time seeing this photo of the front of the stairs.
And the place was very busy and had many, many floors.
These are the same photos. Chantal, you're gaslighting me. I'm thinking I'm going in reverse.
The elevator area was chaotic. People were waiting a long time to get in an elevator, and they were jam-packed. This is one instance.
Why are you not just sitting down and talking to the camera? We don't need to see these photos 27 times. I'm being hyperbolic.
Where I appreciate the gender segregation, and the women had their own elevators and like a lift attendant. So that was awesome, which you'll see.
The most memorable part about your wedding day was that you had a slightly less busy elevator. I'm glad I didn't get a hat for this occasion.
In the video as well, in the video snaps. And so...
I feel like I'd be overdressed. You never want to outdress the happy couple on their special day, you know?
We went up to the floor
That's
where
the
we had to
rule.
wait to get
I feel like I'm safe in this, yes.
to a courtroom. We did just...
Hey, Lucy, good to see
it
you.
was a bit of a process. You have to file for marriage and all this and that.
Rip the wedding girdle. The wedding girdle is in the cupboard behind me. It's getting repurposed.
And so I know there's going to be some details left out, but again...
Flower planning, shoes, witnesses, catering.
And these are just personal things,
So
and
many
we
options.
appreciate our privacy being respected.
Hey, Jess, good to see you.
Yeah, so a lot of people just feel entitled to certain information, and it's just, no, we have a right to privacy. So
Honey, I can't wait.
But there are some things I don't mind sharing with you guys. So also we got into the court.
Into a bullet gurnal? No, that someone might call me a bully if I turn a gurnal into a bullet gurnal.
Courtroom, and
Apparently only one person on the internet's allowed to do that.
we stood in front of two judges, and they basically asked me, they wanted to make sure that I accepted the marriage with Salah, and that he did pay me I think they call it mahr, if I'm pronouncing that right. It's something that Muslims in most Islamic countries do.
We also had two witnesses. I would like to know who the witnesses are, please. Could the witnesses please make themselves known?
The
I have questions.
husband has to pay legally, give a gift, monetary gift.
I don't understand, because she makes the argument, I don't think it's in this, I think it's in the streams, where she says, no, we had to go to the courtroom, or there was a pinned comment or something. She was saying, oh, no, this was a recent, these were recent photos and video, but we had to go to the courthouse, multiple times to get things sorted out. It's like, I call BS on that as well, because you would have taken photos then, too. So, also, you're breathing and awake. So you're lying.
Gift to the wife.
No trust.
And one during the marriage as well. So that's, that's personal as well, but we agreed to.
Elle, I'm hanging on to every word. I don't know what you're talking about.
But it's every marriage that happens here. So also, they asked me where my father was, which really was an odd question to me, because it just really, but it made me realize how important father figures are in the lives of women here. So as parental figures, the family structure is very, very sacred here. So you don't have many single parents, if any, unless, even if women are widowed or whatever, or divorced, they usually seek another husband, and vice versa. So usually the father is present to give the blessing for the marriage. So I had
Okay, so I literally just typed in the what's required for a marriage words. Marriage contract. There we go. In Kuwait. Required documents: civil ID or national certificate, civil ID or passport for resident applicants. Letter from the Executive Committee and the personal identification for illegal resident applications. Determination of heirs for widow applications. Letter for the Public Institution for Social Security if the husband is a student, a dealer, retired or unemployed. Determination of heirs if the guardian is deceased. Divorce certificate for divorcee. Special power of attorney. Marriage permits from the employer if the husband is a military man. Right. Well, none of that says tourist visa. So.
And I don't talk to my father, and they just kind of looked at me sadly. So Salah had to explain for me. He's so supportive in ways I can't even tell you guys. And yeah, so I'm so happy. And this was an experience for sure. I don't know what else there is to say, really, I guess.
All right, the procedures. Visit the authentication office at Court Complex and submit the required documents, fill the service application form, and pay the fees. Fees! Variable fees in case the court representative visits the spouses. Okay, 6 KD. Fixed fee, undefined. There are no downloadable forms. Well, that's a shame. I could have mocked out the process, I guess.
That we had to wait for a bit in the courtroom. Outside of the courtroom is what you see some of the snaps of, and then inside the courtroom.
Again, you're holding a piece of paper, which I'm assuming you're trying to tell us is the documents you've received from the court. Where's your documents, though? Where are they at? You don't have a binder? I could lend you my binder.
And I know there's a lot of confusion as to,
Make sure nothing gets
the
crinkled.
status and all this, and the actual dates of marriage and the actual contract of marriage. But those are all things that most people don't show online whenever they get married. They usually just show the wedding ceremony. We didn't have one as of yet. Again, it was just it was a very quick courthouse wedding for now. But
I mean, at the end of the day, even if we trust any of this to be the truth, which is a wild thought experiment, but bear with me, rar. We know that when they were living at their old apartment, that was before this. If they were living together, they were living together unwed. Like, even if you take it at the baseline, not even like the complicated, yeah, we're married now, it's totally legit, we went to the... Like, none of this happened while they were at the old apartment. They were living together illegally. So, okay, cool. I'm glad we've sorted that one out.
Inshallah, in the future, we will organize some kind of party. So it was just low key, and we celebrated with friends and family
Kitty.
afterwards in private. But
Zena, hello.
that's
Good to see
basically
you.
all we did for the time being. And we will, if we do have some kind of celebration in the future that we can make public, we will. But there's a lot in my life now that I'm keeping private.
Very that, I Hill Rages, yeah.
And marriage details, I think you can appreciate.
Oh, I'm forgetting about all the loopholes. That's right.
Especially with
Jeez.
the amount of sleuths we have online. Very invasive. The internet can be very invasive, so we just really think it's in our best interest to keep
I think it's invasive to watch someone's vlog and be like, that's all BS and lies, but
about
okay.
private. But we did want to share a little
That's
bit of the
where I
day
come
with you.
from.
So it was a very nice day, very special to marry my soulmate, and I couldn't be happier. I couldn't have asked for a more supportive husband in every single way, and I feel very, very blessed. And I'm just going to try to take advantage of being positive and appreciate these blessings that God has given. He's given me a wonderful man to take care of me, and
It doesn't say poop. It says coop. Cooper?
as husband and wife, this is, of course,
Sala, I'm going to need to know what that shirt says, because I need the specific verbiage of... I need a detailed description of what we wore on the wedding day.
my first marriage, and may it be the only one in my life, inshallah. And thank you guys so much for watching this. And
Our pleasure. We're going to just boop out of it now. Also, speaking of boop, while you're here, if you'd like to hit the like button, please feel free to boop the snoot. I would appreciate it. Okay, so now we've got some long form streams. We're going to start with proving he's alive. Now, as I said at the start of the stream, this is her going in on Didi and Old Mate. I'm going to skip through bits and pieces of it just to find some gems. And then we're going to get into Yo Mama is a Liar. Because there's also a deleted stream in there. I think barbecue chillin', not chicken. It feels so wrong to call barbecue. The Fabulous Barbecue had a little bit of talking points on in a recent upload, which was really good. I really liked it. Honey, thank you so much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Honey says, I once took a photo outside of Coliseum. I'm officially a gladiator, y'all. Can't fake that. No, not at all. Congratulations, Gladiator Honey, and thank you very much for the support in the super chat. It's lovely to see you today. All right, cool. Old messages, blah, blah. Old mate talking about stuff from April, blah, blah. What I will say is that the damning evidence of all of those screenshots of their messaging was that, yes, indeed, Chantal was lying to her audience. Nobody is shocked. It is nice to have a little bit of confirmation on the details of all of the lies, in that even after everything, Chantal still had some level of obsession. I'm going to call it obsession because that's what it really feels like with Old Mate. And we've all been talking about it, obviously. Who, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it, my friend. Who says, got drinks, got snacks, on live chat. Let's go. Oh my God, I'm not on live chat. I honestly don't think it makes that much of a difference. Let's see. Okay, it does make a little bit of a difference. Great. Well, good to know. Thanks for the reminder. Chat, make sure you're on live chat, unlike, the host of today's stream. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's just fine. All right, let's go. Hey, Brandy. Good to see you.
can't open my cheese. Oh, here we go.
Oh, Xena, no, I didn't get... Well, no, I did, actually. We collectively as a community have adopted a very cute puppy. His name is Pav. For some people, it's short for Pavlova. For some people, it's short for Pavlov. We decided to put him in a fun little panda costume just behind there. And he's a totally real dog. Yeah, he is. Doohickey, hello. Thank you for the super chat, mate. I hope you're having a fabulous Thursday evening. Doohickey says, I'm hungry. Can you ask Sal to go herself, please? Thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I hope you're having a fabulous evening. To be fair and not to be shady, it's not shady if it's true. I don't know if there's a large amount of salad going on in Chantal's residence. There seems to be a lot of chicken tendies and fries and yeah. Thanks for the super chat though. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hi Jane, good to see you.
Hey TM, it's nice to see you here.
Oh, she's quiet.
Bae, you can call me Bae. I got my baya on tonight, eating cheese slices in the pale laptop light.
Show of hands, who's never had one of these processed cheese singles? Show of hands. I would like to know who's missing out.
Hey Gemini Gem, Reginald, Mary Poppins, not me. I got my cheese slices ready. I want to make something to eat, but I don't want to wake up so.
Enjoy that long weekend. Is that a gourmet craft slice? If you've had it's pretty much just a craft slice.
Some bees on it. I sent him a message in case he wakes up. Like,
Sarah, that's the point I was going to make. It literally tastes like nothing to me. Like, it just doesn't have... It tastes like a whiff of, like, cheese air. It doesn't, like, there's no flavor to it. It's all just smell. And it smells like someone has tried to recreate the air surrounding cheese. Not good.
You are. Flop era.
Not good.
Welcome from Premier Jimmy. I didn't block you again. Why did you? Jamie Rhodes. Hello. So, James Pizza.
Prime midnight snack. I would agree. Like, cheese is one of my big things. I have half a block of cheese in my fridge, which has lasted a couple of days now, which I'm very proud of. But cheese singles are one of those things where it's just like, it's a single serve. It will stop you from eating the entire packet. Wrong, incorrect, wrong.
So making his woman
Specifically talking about me.
see stars. He's online talking about me again.
Morning, baby. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Happy Thursday.
Due to his community post was clearly a rage. A jealous rage that her man talks about me every day. And the only time I think about these idiots is whenever.
I would say if any of you put your hand up if you've never tried a slice of like Kraft singly cheese, give it a whirl, Pearl. Give it a whirl. Live a little. You'll probably regret it, but at least, you know. I feel like it's a very human experience to eat shitty processed cheese.
I have to address these things one more time.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to try really hard to continue on my merry way.
Thanks, Anna.
And just
I
leave it up
appreciate
to
it.
the police station when I go back and say, you see this picture? He took this during a very private moment, during a sexual act.
Gotta bump her
And
up.
he's posting it online to be malicious and get revenge pee on me. Hey, golden girl.
So these conversations were had multiple days. And like, I understand why, but how awkward for Sala.
You're not getting marriage. Why would it? Okay, who shows their marriage certificates online?
Also, pretty sure this is the same eye makeup, but whatever.
Oh, Reginald, I didn't even think of the bank transfers tonight. I do have receipts of him asking me for money, though. Because he's so rich. Hey, Sharon Eubanks.
Okay, no one is convinced that he didn't ask you for money, and no one's convinced you didn't give him money. Chantal, this is all messy drama that, like, is so old. So old, so stale, so old.
Hey. I'm eating like Homer Simpson style, like eating cheese. I can't. I need cheese to de-stress. Babe, don't give it, girl. I know, not me, but I just have to show these receipts. Since, like, these are...
Who, thanks again for the super chat, who says flashbacks to making the tinfoil beret. Oh, well, blame her this time with the sound, though.
The same. So these are receipts from April. These are from May.
If you ever need me to make another one, I can.
So after all
And the
of
cat
this,
ears.
we got back together. She just said I have no hygiene. Okay, Miss One Razor with gray hair sticking out of it.
Punky,
Miss
hello,
Pantene
good to
Pro
see you,
V
mate.
3-in-1 to wash your body hair and condition your hair. Caroline Crowe, member for 15 months.
Shout out to everyone out there who deals with a good old 3-in-1.
I just
Jesus Christ, sorry about that. Hold on, wait, let's see if I
hair
can
and condition
get it
your
again.
hair. Caroline Crowe, member for 15 months. I just
Oh, I missed it. I just missed it. Oh well, that's fine.
turned.
It's a really
Oh,
good
look,
pause.
I just turned 43 and I hit my milestone with you today. Life is great.
Toys R Us, hello.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
We did talk about getting Easter Bunny ears. Tinfoil Easter Bunny ears.
Yes. Okay, now shall we? I see
That
stars.
pause
Yeah,
was
we know
good.
you do.
It's too quick.
Hello, Brittany. Great. I swear, I thought it was his like old roommate shaving because that's what he told me. He's like, they're my roommate's razors. They were pink and had gray hair sticking out of them. I went over to pee
Sorry, I'm just noticing the cheese to mouth to face situation.
upstairs to pee. One day I came over and he was like, "You're crazy. You think I do it with Dee? Look at her. Her body's gross. Her boobs are flat. You better check your man." So I go in the bathroom to pee.
Okay, look. Given that this is old, like a couple of days old, it does honestly make me think that Chantal is just trying to stir up. Well, it's just trying to stir things up for one, attention, because it's Chantal. Let's not forget, and two, because I still honestly think she's gonna leave. This marriage is not going to be real, duh. Because how can it be? And then she's gonna go back to Canada and be like, well, we're not doing the Tinder talks anymore. She's just going to try to drive a wedge between old mate and Dee Dee. And boy, howdy, is that just where we're at, huh? I mean, it might not happen. But I've got a feeling in me waters that that's probably what's going to happen.
There's a pink razor on the counter with all hair sticking out of it. Probably was like, "You must shave."
Oh, of course, Beth. That makes
I'm like,
sense.
I'm like, "Don't tell me this is Dee Dee's, because I'll leave right now, I swear, and I will never talk to you again." It's my room. Are you stupid? It's my roommate's. Anyway, I mean, I believe it was the roommate at the time because it was a pink lady's razor, but I don't know. He was weird. He played rat documentaries on me. What do I know? Yeah, Sal was sleeping. You see, Doo-Doo? We spend the
Can we just stop gendered razors? It doesn't...
whole night together, so I
They're sharp bits of metal held together with plastic, generally. Also, real razors are good investments.
actually have
Yeah.
to wait until he's asleep so I can do something like this for
Anyway,
myself.
sorry. So stupid.
Please take a breather between slices. Report me to the police for what?
I mean, you
I'm
can,
I'm a
Sarah.
streamer. Good luck with that. Oh, so many jealous losers out there. Just trying to take me down. When I just want to be...
To the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. My brain's fun sometimes. Good. Thanks, Chantal. Thank you for just softballing me a lyric. Appreciate it.
No, it wasn't photoshopped. Okay, I'm just gonna have a sip of Pepsi. And I'm gonna show you the screenshot and explain them because they need some explanation. Because they need some context. There's no context with his voice messages.
Thank you, Anas.
He will show me harassing him, whatever he calls it, harassment.
Hi, Emily.
What he doesn't show, at that time, he wasn't even allowed to talk to me.
And yet you were talking to him. Literally get this in front of any person with any level of sense and authority, and they're going to throw everything out and be like, you got a protection order on a dude, and yet you still harassed him. How? What? How? Actually, how? That is one sticking point that has never, ever made sense in this story, and it never will. It never will. You went out and got a peace bond, protection order, whatever the hell you want to talk about it, and yet you continuously reached out to this dangerous individual who you were concerned about your safety with. Why would you do that? Nonsense.
So just like he did at the hotel, he would be sneaky and use Dudu's phone to call me or whatever. Okay?
Or you would be sneaky and message Dee Dee on Messenger because you also did that. Oh my god, you stay there. Jenny, hi. Lovely to see you, mate. Thank you so much for the super chat. Jenny says, I remember my newlywed stage when I spent my nights complaining about my ex and not spending time with my husband. What memories. What fabulous memories. Jenny. I mean, couldn't be. As we are often wont to say, couldn't be me. No, I can't. I can't even imagine having someone who I considered my partner in the house and doing this, right? Like, let alone we got married this week. Well, I mean, we can't say that out loud because it was illegal with what we were doing and all, but... Thank you for the super chat, Jenny. Appreciate it.
Let's just see. And I also have...
Rookie Human, lovely to see you. I see you, Lurker. It's a pleasure. Everybody say hi to Rookie Human. It's great to have you, mate. Thanks for being here.
Okay, let's just get to it. I emailed myself. Do I have anything personal I have to hide out? Sorry, I woke up at, like... I had trouble sleeping, actually, because there was a thunderstorm. So, like, I did fall asleep with Salah, but then I woke up not that long ago, actually, and I was like, I want to know me.
Hey, 46, good to see you. Hope you're well.
Okay. Don't mind the mess. I have to clean. I'm a bad housewife. All right.
What mess? What mess? Show me the mess. Like your inbox?
Oh, can you see? Wait.
Yeah, kind of.
Wait.
Oh my god, is this where you show all of the receipts? It is, isn't it? Oh my god, let's live through this together.
Helly. Okay. Can you see this? Wait. Hi guys. Hold on.
What is going on here in this day?
Okay, so...
Ah!
This is my...
No, zoom in again. I want to see what's in the inbox. What do we got?
Okay, so...
What do we got? I think that's Lush. Friend, you're invited. Uber Eats. It's been too long since you enjoyed an easy meal. Blog Toe? Kelly from Geomnetic. Oops, our mistake. Something. Okay, chat. Look, here. You try to make sense of any of this. What do we got? What's going on here? The beer guy. What's on tap with the beer guy? I think that says Glamnetic. Key management something. You're invited to join on a K group on the Spaces of Wine, maybe? TikTok. Salah and Chantel find out who is interacting with your content on TikTok. What's that? This amount for... What's that one? Static detail? Something to be viewed by Darren someone. Lee Denning. Friend, will you sponsor me and Maynard something? Okay. Uber Eats. Great. Cool. Wow. There you go. Glamnetic is magnetic eyelashes. Ooh. Well, now I know. I mean, that's not important knowledge, but now it's in there. Thanks, Lucy.
This is my email. Don't look at the stuff. Oh.
Don't look at my emails and stuff. Puts it on screen.
I had to take a screenshot of this because what in the actual... I was just like going through all our old messages on Messenger.
What is this?
And I remember...
That looks like pumpkin puree with a sprig of mint in it.
him sending me this picture to do a thumbnail for him.
Oh, is this meant to be like custard? No, pudding? Something.
And I'm like, I remember thinking at the time, your cooking has really gone downhill since you moved into the retirement home in Lachine. Oh my god.
Shut up, that cooking was never good. Come
What
on,
the heck is
stop
this?
lying.
Is this like... There's always some kind of limp mint sticking out of every one of your recipes.
It says, stop it.
If you eat more cheese, you won't poop your
Let
pants.
it run.
I don't have that problem, smug hell. Okay, so... This is... Have you ever had watermelon pudding? This guy is so stubborn and such
How can that be watermelon pudding?
a narcissist that he will try to tell you watermelon pudding is a thing. Alright, so...
Is it
that's
not?
out of the way.
Watermelon
Which one's the oldest?
pudding.
Okay, this one is... Oh, this one. Okay.
Sicilian watermelon pudding. Jello de melon. Sicilian. Okay, so Sicilians seem to enjoy watermelon pudding. Let's see how to make it. Today's recipe is your salvation from weeks full of cookie eating. Don't shame me and my cookies. They're my cookies, not your cookies. Watermelon pudding is an easy dessert with a silky texture and a bright taste, the perfect treat when you're looking for a leaner but satisfying dessert. Food no vu. Please stop this. What do we got? 4 cups of loosely chopped seeded watermelon, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, cane sugar, vanilla bean paste, and lemon juice. How does it set up? Oh, the cornstarch. Ooh. I feel like gelatin would be better with this. Pudding is such a weird... But just think of the word pudding. Just think of the word pudding. Because it can mean so many different things to so many different people. It's not like a warm pudding. It's a It's essentially fruit, cornstarch, sugar, and vanilla with a little bit of citrus to activate. Ooh, served with whipped cream and roasted shelled pistachios as an optional. That's nice. All right. Who's making watermelon pudding?
Proof that he's a liar.
It's technically not a tangent, Elle. She brought it up.
Do you remember May 12th? Do you remember that he legit made me, I can't remember if he made me or if he told people that he made the whole video seem like he was barbecuing with friends and not with me at a hotel.
Right.
Unsent
This is not a receipt, ma'am. This is just, where's my screenshot into a whole heap of unsent messages? No one cares. What else you got?
messenger things.
Jesus Christ. Something, ask Dee Dee for 500 until whenever. Lol, it's okay, all good. Okay, you saying that you were going to give him money, but not giving him money,
Like
whatever.
stuff he would always make me do. Lie. Don't think.
Yeah, he made me lie. Bullshit.
He was
Bullshit, that was your
spamming
choice.
so annoying.
Also, what's that?
So yeah, I had like
Is that your antivirus down there in the bottom? I feel like it is.
the antivirus spamming is so annoying.
That's actually hilarious.
I think at the time I was making like maybe $12,000 a month, and after I pay all my bills, my car payment, all my like takeout, and like Sephora and Paddington's visas, can't afford to give this guy cigarette money. Okay, so I was like, yeah, at the top I cut it off.
Oh my god, Mish, good to see you. Are you doing the pudding?
I can show you, but I showed my income, so I didn't really want to. And he was like, oh.
BB, are you embarrassed? Are you second-handedly embarrassed? Third-handedly, you can take it through me as well, if that helps.
And then I said, yeah, LOL, ask Dee Dee for 500 until Tuesday.
We can read, ma'am. We know. It's fine.
Okay.
More unsent messages. We already saw this one. You're doing this wrong. Also, this needed to be a video and not a live stream. Because, to be fair, every time you do receipts, it's poorly done. But at least in a video, I can get it done quicker.
Okay.
A whole heap of unsent messages, and then what looks like something send you money.
Unsent asking for money. Look. And then it says here, okay,
One sec, I'll send you money. Chantal, Gal, you were the one to send the money. Oh my god, could you imagine?
Oh, here, Natter unsent message.
Me thinking to, like, when I go out on dates and I'm like, yeah, I'll pay for dinner. It's not a problem. Like, just imagine getting a text message from someone being like, hey, had a really cute date. Can I borrow? I mean, I know it happens. Just, like, I guess, some sense of it, like, real life maturity kicks in and is like, no, I'm sorry, who are you? You're the guy who stabbed 2 people and gave me a meth pipe to smoke. Yeah, no, there's a lot. Again, we circle back to the red flags.
Asking me for money. My e-transfer is not working right now. Sorry. Okay, I'm going back home.
How does your e-transfer not work?
Okay. He was like out drunk somewhere. I think I have the other message for that. Wait. He asked me for cab money.
Oh my god, Hermit, hello. Good to see you, mate.
Oh, look at this. May 13th. Who's annoying me? He would always message me too.
I wonder what her accountant's doing right now, actually. That's a really good point.
Try to video message me. He didn't like to write the chat because there's more proof of that, right? Like you can show the receipts later. That's why he unsent the messages. So he would video call just like he did at the hotel the last time.
Chantal, we know you were talking. It's fine.
Prove it.
But he broke the peace bond. Gal, you treated that entire situation like a joke.
Actually, AMC, his court date, I think whenever I seen a thumbnail of him and Dudu in some kind of vehicle, probably her paying $350 for an Uber again just to go defend him at the Gatineau court. Imagine.
Brandon says, I love how her receipts of proof are basically her posting her L's. You are right. You are very,
Missed
very
call,
right.
him trying to, I don't know, just like trying, like, your way doesn't match my way, sorry and enjoy your life, I'm done. Like, he would throw fits if, like, I didn't answer.
Oh, X, I kind of did see a little bit of that, yeah.
No, we don't match, that's the problem. Maybe it always was, and then
Specifically the I don't have a lighter, I'll light it off the stove.
he would try to call me again. Like, whatever, buddy, you act like we were only together one.
Your way doesn't match my way, sorry, and enjoy your life, I'm done. Oh, old mate, what are you doing? When was that? May? April, May. June, July, August, September. September was the last time we know that Chantal reached out to him. Well, that we know of. No, we don't match. That's the problem. Maybe always was. Oh, Chantal, you're making too much of this.
Week, bull. But he deleted a lot of his messages.
Right. I tell people we split on the motel like 35 each, lol, because they say I always pay anyways. Don't worry, geez. If you stopped caring about what people thought about you on the internet. It's so weird to me as well, because... Let me get this off my chest. For Chantal to sit there and be like, I don't want people to think this certain way about my relationship. It's like, people sit here and like, very reasonably call you a whole ass bigot And that isn't what's going to cause a change. No. It's being told you're the one paying for everything. That's really where any semblance of shame, humiliation, or humility come into it. Not that you're an actually terrible person and maybe learn to be better. No, it's the fact that the audience thinks that I pay for my boyfriend. Jesus.
I'm just being petty like him right now.
Lindsay, hello. Lovely to see you. Hope you're well.
Let's see. Oh, barbecue knob. Ready, set, use. I think you guys...
Hermit, welcome back to the channel as a member, mate. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Welcome back to Popstar. Hi.
No, but... So then why can't you believe that he's lying about everything else?
Tip top, I make a miss. Something. Yes, unsent. You are crazy. Something. 100, I'm not feeling.
If you know he's a liar. Taxi, I make a miss. I don't understand his language sometimes. Asking for money. He deleted it though. I sent you money, it's in your account.
Chantal, again, if you made this into a video, you could just put the screen, like the shots up on the screen instead of doing this mess.
100, I'm not feeling good. Yeah, you just wanted money.
We know. This is not a surprise.
Oh, this is proof
to
here. What are
anyone.
you eating? Paneer, FFS. I'm so high. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Love you. Are we getting an apartment on the 25th? Before that. So he was like really eager to get an apartment and get out of Dudu's condo. So this man is supposed to love you, and that just proves that he was eager to get out of that condo and hounding me to get apartments. So.
Yeah, I don't think anyone no one trusts old mate, right? Like, we know. We know, Mary.
Stop. What? Did I say too much? I try not to. I'm going live for a bit. Okay, you can't tonight? No, I'm so high, but it's already 9:30. Okay, so this is just basically showing, like, he would always lie and say, like, oh, 425.
What?
You not being able to afford the... Like, honestly, it wasn't that, just that, Reginald.
Sorry, no, again, the receipt. What lie are we trying to hold here?
It was like... because I did have the money. It was, like, very cheap, Reginald, for a studio. That's why I was always looking for studios in the ghetto. I couldn't afford
don't
finding
care.
out. Drive just to see him? No, never. All right, what else?
Show me the receipts. Like the actual receipts. I'm still waiting on one that doesn't that shocks me. Basically, my so-called boyfriend lives and sleeps and goes out with another woman. I'm just done with you. I don't love you anymore, and I'm moving on. I know you don't. Lies. And you don't either. That's obvious. Why am I gonna love someone who is in another woman's fucking bed? I'm not. Oh,
Basically, my so-called boyfriend lives and sleeps and goes out with another woman. I'm just done with you. I don't love you anymore. I'm moving on.
Chantal, you really needed to, like, just take advice from the audience. Wild that the audience has any, like, perspective on this reality. But no, it was all our fault. It was all us. We didn't know what was happening behind the scenes, y'all.
They're even older than this. Like, why is that even relevant? I'm married and moved on. No, I already played that one.
Yeah, you're right. You have married, and you probably should be trying to move on, but you're not. You are instead on the other side of the planet doing this mess.
Which one didn't
Mess.
Oh, this was him lying to both of us, and this was one of the proofs. How can I visit sexual heaven?
Why did you wink like you don't want Dee Dee to know you are getting a place? Lol, okay, sure. Does she know, or you tell us different things for real? Oh my god. You want to talk about real gaslighting?
You paid for that phone, so ask for... Oh my god, golden girl. I should.
Skip it.
We would be like... no. Always kissing his stupid bony... what is this?
Foot.
Oh, yeah, here.
Every time. I'm sending you the new video now. Something? Lamau cigarettes.
He unsent the message of him asking me for cigarettes.
Why is this? This is not tea, Mary.
Just
And neither
more
is this.
him unsending
This is
anything affectionate,
boring.
just to like... So I could never prove. So he can try to keep up the narrative that we were only together
Morning,
1 week.
Ham hat. Fabulous to see you today. Hello.
Oh my god.
And Kenzie, hello.
Like, he totally answered no here. Why unsend it then? If you send something like saying no,
Right.
like I wrote, I want some.
All right, let's clear up. I want someone to grow and be better with and grow old with and have a house in the woods with animals. I want that with you. Can we do that? Oh, Chantal. No. There was a point in time when I was watching Chantal and Old Mate being like, I think Chantal maybe thinks that she could, like, fix Old Mate and, like, get him into a better position and, like, they can be together and be happily ever after, and she can basically take him out of the whatever she was seeing as, like, a not great space, whatever. dose of reality. Someone stat 5 cc's. Let's go. Like, this is delusional. Just bonkers bananas.
Someone to grow and be better with and grow old with and have a house in the woods with animals. I want that with you. Can we do that? If he said something...
I want to raise chickens with you. Oh my god, is this where the I want to raise chickens with you came from? I want to suck your toes. It always comes down to feet on this channel, doesn't it?
Okay, what else?
It's like a curse.
Oh, cancel.
BB very loudly in the chat has said, he stabbed someone. Twice. Yeah.
Missed video. I didn't want to talk to him. I'm just going to bed. And then he unsent something asking for money. Probably. I'm drunk. Stuck outside where? Asking for money. What do you need? Asking for money. Okay. I think I sent...
Why does he keep saying tip top? The only thing I can think of is bread.
Because he was drunk wandering around Montreal by himself.
I need some
probably
carbs. That's what I need.
What was this?
That's literally nothing. That literally tells us that you all were talking in May, which we know. I hate fucking at Didi's. Outside, I have a car appointment early in the panel at 7. Panel? Oh, so this was when she was paneling up. I don't think that this was the one with the onion boy, but it was that group. Before it was probably that. Can you wait for me until morning? I'll come early. We have to go apartments. I didn't cheat. I want you to know. I know you think I did. I didn't. You all know I don't live for a graphic tee, but if I got a black graphic tee and it just said, I hate fucking at DD's, lol. Just in this text format, I would die. This is possibly the most iconic phrase to come out of the Chantal verse in quite a while. It's very similar to Where's My Thumbnail? And I love you. Stupid.
I hate... Oh, sorry for the language, guys. I hate effing at Didi's. And he wrote outside. So this just proves you, Didi, that you're...
At least a sticker. Oh my god, yeah.
Literally, it could never be me. I never let this guy inside my house, actually, after he did what he did. After he raged in my house, he didn't come back.
So dumb.
So, yours, though, you let me come over and you let us sleep together in your house. My stoicism bees. Yeah, no, A+, don't worry about that.
Who is talking to her in this chat? Let her receipt.
Please. I'm just showing a bit of my receipt since, you know...
These are all of your receipts.
People care about the past like this.
This and him getting upset that you couldn't cut cheese properly are like your recordings.
I have a car appointment early in the panel at...
We know. We can read. It's fine. No, bye. Bye.
Oh, Elizabeth Snorvana, hi.
Is that it? No,
so this doo-doo, I want you to see...
I'm here. Didi is working. I don't want to bother her. Will you just come out? Ah.
That I was...
Also, can you organize your receipts in chronological order? Because we're going backwards in time now. It's kind of annoying.
Always a BITCHT, okay? Oh, Nora S. Welcome to Rainbow Beauty. Ready to please? Did you give away your computer and not even get...
Hi, Deb. Good to see you.
What? Okay. I'm here. Didi is working. I don't want to bother her.
Not on Valentine's cards, Mish. That's terrible.
I don't know why I missed his call here, but you want...
Actually, I think the poetry on a Valentine's Day card would be really cute. I want to raise chickens with you poem. That could be cute.
Me to come in. He had no regard for Dudu working. He never cared that she was working.
Same, him.
He basically wanted me to come in the house. Like, he didn't even care. But I cared, Dudu. I had the nerve to be like, Didi's working. I don't want to bother her. So no, I wasn't always a biatch for no reason to you. I became a biatch when you both lied and manipulated the heck out of me. All right? On a side note, whenever I said...
Grumpy cat, hello.
All you had to do was fake love me.
And I'll show you the world. That's the one on the Valentine's Day card.
Obviously, I was joking.
Lies.
Sort of. Like, you can see my smirk.
Second. I was sort of lying.
If I were him, I was...
Joking. Sorry, I mixed those ones up with Chantal.
Saying how stupid he is. He's not a good grifter, is basically what I meant by all you had to do was fake love me.
He grifted you for months, mate. Like, what are you talking about? He grifted you for years, almost. I mean, like, let's call a spade a spade. Chantal, you were paying this dude, and... what benefit? Like, what benefit were you actually getting? Like, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible when you think about all of these concepts in a vacuum. But, like, everything Chantal was doing was willingly giving money to someone, and that was the service rendered, you know? Not good.
Literally,
Oh, it's been almost 2 years now. You're
you
right.
didn't do anything
Jesus.
to,
May is literally around the corner. That would be 12 months from those receipts.
you know what I mean? Like, he was a bad grifter. He was, like, such a jerk. His narcissism made
He
him such a jerk
is.
and so self-absorbed. How would you feel if Stella gave this much energy and emotion into an ex-girlfriend?
I can't wait to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of Old Mate and Chantal with your...
Friend.
It's gonna
If he was
be...
dogging her
It's just gonna be this.
and proving her wrong, that would be different.
Again.
But no, he probably doesn't want me to do this, but... Well, I don't know, maybe he won't mind. But this is the last energy I have to give to it because I really have to stop focusing on it. But...
Never gonna happen.
Thank you. I wanted to ask you
Okay. Do you have more receipts?
about the weather. Oh, right. Today.
Yes
oh,
or no?
It's like thunderstorming out right now.
I don't care about any of this. Oh, back to it. I have to be in Gatineau tomorrow morning. I don't like it. Oh, why in Gatineau, officer? Okay, so want me to pick you up then in the morning tonight and stay where? I don't know. Right?
Yeah, him just like proving him, asking me to get him away from Dee Dee's house. I have to be in Gatineau tomorrow morning. I don't...
I think he was using you as an Uber here, Mary. Again, we need a healthy dose of reality
like it.
for
Oh,
this
my
gal.
Gatineau officer. How charming. I'm so jealous of this.
He wanted out of Dee Dee's. He wanted me. Look, this is proof that he wanted to spend time with me. He didn't want to be with Dee Dee. No, this is proof that he wanted a lift.
Oh, okay, so you want me to pick you up then in the morning? Tonight? And stay where? I don't know, because he wasn't staying at my house. So basically insinuating he wanted me to get a hotel for us or something in Gatineau. And...
Again, assumptions. You know what we say. I mean, that's probably more than likely absolutely what he was trying to get at. But, like, also, you were a taxi, Mary.
he would lie to Dee Dee. Like, this is, I think, the time that he...
He wanted a free ride and probably a room down at that place with the barbecue.
I think I had to pick him up, actually. I don't remember. Or no, I think I, like, canceled on him. And he got really mad. I think I have the DMs of that, too. Anyway, he would lie. One time he lied to Doo-Doo. Okay, let me close this. Let me get this face off my screen. So... Okay, let me close this. Let me get this face off my screen.
Nice background. I like that. That's a good background.
So...
I was trying to figure out what it was. I think it's like ribbons or something. It's nice. I think that's like a Windows one.
Okay, hold on, guys.
Who just said Knob Goblin? The Knob Goblin Inn. Oh, right. That's Gobby's favorite place to stay. Yeah, the Knob Goblin Inn. Elle says, can we just talk about how she's absolutely lost her mind over this abusive scumbag every time she's left Canada? Cuba and Kuwait confirmed. Yeah. In Kuwait, there's a husband. So, well, loophole husband, but whatever. Like, how you married in another country, still obsessed over gonads. Because how dare people talk about me on the internet and I don't have hobbies or interests, and instead I just rage again. And also, I don't think she's over Old Mate. And I don't think she'll ever be over Old Mate. Chantal lost. And Chantal often loses, but she's often able to... I'm no one, so don't listen to me. But she's often able to convince herself that it's a win, right? Listen to any argument that Chantal will make, and it is, I'm the winner because people watch me. I'm the winner because I don't have to be hateful to get views. I'm the winner because I'm living my best life. I'm the winner because I'm married and you're not. I'm the winner because, like, my cats are healthy and your animals aren't. I'm the winner, I'm the winner, I'm the winner. Now, whether or not that's the actual reality that we all live in or Chantal's own reality, there's a lot of conversation to have. But from Chantal's perspective, and perspective is very powerful, Chantal is a winner. Chantal didn't win with Old Mate. And Chantal will never win with Old Mate. And Chantal lost to Dee Dee. And there's no... She can work mental gymnastics until the end of time, but there is no argument that Chantal can make that Old Mate didn't choose Dee Dee over Chantal. And she tries it. She says, oh, well, you chose Dee Dee because of these reasons, and I'm so lucky, and I'm so grateful, and this, that, the other. But she brings it up every other week. Because she can't deal with the fact that she lost. Even though we see it as a net positive. Thank God Chantal's not with Old Mate anymore. Chantal's not exposed to, like, hard substances, financial abuse, physical abuse, like, any of those things that she told us. Thank God. Like, a reasonable person would be like, thank God you got out of that situation, gal. But Chantal didn't leave it on her own terms. And for that reason, Chantal will never let it go. Yep.
He would literally lie to Dee Dee and be like, I don't know what he would tell her, honestly. But it's like plausible. Like, I don't know what he would tell her. But she would call and message and be calling all night. And he would not answer her calls. I'm like, aren't you?
And I think it doesn't help either that Chantal is often like, how dare you people support him, like, well, this, that, the other. Again, I think a very, very large portion of the audience are reasonable enough to say, no, old mate's a monster, like, not interested in any support. Just here to watch my stories, leave be. But yeah, like, I think that's Chantal's perspective.
I'm going to answer and tell her where you are. And I wanted him to answer because I wanted to hear the conversation between the two of them because I was kind of skeptical a bit. But I believed him. Like, I legit trusted the worst liar in the history. He's the worst person you could ever be in a relationship with ever. Hey, crispy buns. No, oh, Nostoon. Remember for 5 months, hey, Nostoon, ready to read these. So, hello.com.
That is, yeah. Thank you for bringing that to my attention.
Right now.
Nah, I can't tolerate the crunchy nuts.
I'll answer that in a minute. Traditional Kuwaiti breakfast? Well, Middle Eastern
No one
breakfast.
cares. I specifically don't care. I might be interested in this in a general conversation. Love talking about breakfast foods. From Chantal, who's sitting here eating processed cheese and corn nuts. No, thank you.
The way he treats me is amazing. I still don't understand how you and Didi allow that bum to talk to you ladies the way he does. His insults are... Like, Van Spieser, Sala would never talk disgustingly about a woman like that at all.
Okay.
Ever.
Look, we know Mr. Creamy has been invested in Girl World. We're very aware of that. It would not surprise me if Mr. Creamy mentioned something about Didi at some point in time, but we know the slurs that he uses, so...
What's the difference? He's not trash.
He's a bit trash because he continues to use really problematic slurs, and he's a bit of a bigot himself. And he kind of, like, you know, stands by you in all of your bigotry, so... Yeah.
So, hold on, I need more cheese and Indomie.
Oh, really, Cookie?
So,
Interesting.
I'm gonna catch up. My wife would beat me. I'm not gonna talk about him. Like, I go periods without talking about them or addressing the drama.
Periods. Days. At least
I
hours.
should say. But they need it to keep going. La Vita di Kel. Hello, welcome to your important visitors. Ready to please?
Yeah, Ham Hat could have fooled
I
me.
know. So, it's just crazy how super obsessed he is and Didi are with you. He literally...
Lady thinks actually you're very, very right. Yeah, Chantal very proudly proclaims that Mr. Creamy said some not kind things about FFG. Yeah, you're right.
goes live daily
You're
talking
right.
about you.
He's also gone on record calling pretty much everybody who talks about Chantal's content pathetic too, and other words.
If I was Didi, I would tell him to stop, especially... Oh, man. That would never happen with me. Never.
Okay, we're going to start skipping because we've still got the other stream to get through. And this
Sorry,
one
I'll
seems
talk to you first.
particularly...
You?
Oh, Mouse, what are you doing?
We're not be talking about...
Don't do this to me now.
I know that's what I'm doing now, but I just had to prove those receipts.
Oh, chocolate. Cheese and chocolate and corn nuts? Jesus.
Unsent messages are receipts, and they got pressed when I was defending you. Elizabeth Nirvana.
Unsent
You like
messages
Nirvana?
are not receipts.
I love Nirvana.
They are just an unsent message.
Yeah. You wish he was going to jail? You know what, barbecue knob? I'm gonna have to go in there and be pushy about... Okay, is the picture not revenge-y? Because listen, it was a picture he took during a moment of intimacy.
I don't need to hear this. I don't
think he
really
just took
want
it.
to
He
hear
didn't
this.
even ask me, number one. But I was like, whatever, that's normal. I'm an idiot. So my crime
Yeah, no. Consent. It's always
is
consent.
being an idiot, sure. And in love with the wrong person, fool. And would do anything for that person. Until the more damage he did, realizing it's not reciprocated. And then
Do I have chocolate?
Sam's Bar Lounge videos came out right. Like,
Now I'm feeling
they
like
were a
chocolate.
blessing from God. I
Skip
swear.
it? Alright, we're skipping. Skip. Thanks, Kitchen Mum. Good to see you,
I love
mate.
my husband. Just part of the culture. What drugs do trash bag? Honestly, I've never seen D
That is fun, Linda. Holy. Oh my god, Annie, hi, good
do any
morning.
drugs like.
Good morning,
the
good morning.
little
I hope
token
you
or
slept
whatever.
well.
But she drank a lot of, like, she would order wine from
The Queen, thank you for being here, lovely. I hope you're having a fabulous Thursday night, and thank you for the super sticker.
the
Appreciate it.
Day Pen app, which is like a corner store, like every day, at least 3 to 4 bottles. The delivery guy would come.
That's true. Don't do anything Chantal does. That's true. She does often do it wrong. I do have chocolate, but I've got chocolate chips. I would have to make something. Ooh, I'm gonna put chocolate chips in overnight oats and treat myself in the morning because I've got gym early.
But she would drink all day. And not even get like, ugh. I don't know. Gross. But I guess some people don't understand how I would smoke all day, so whatever.
And that's funny.
But she would do that. And him, I don't know. He's very secretive. Whenever he lost trust in me from me revealing stuff about him online, I think that he just like clammed up about what drugs he was using and stuff. I have no idea, but I know he, like, when he was with me, like everything, juice. I never even heard of that till him. It was like in a water bottle like this. It was sketchy. It had tape around it.
Why did you want to get back with this person, Chantal?
And I want another wafer. Like that. And it had like a gross liquid and it looked like it was made from joint, something under the sink. I took a swig.
Why would you? Please, for the love of all that's holy, chat, if someone offers you a water bottle wrapped in duct tape, don't drink out of it. Just don't. Make good choices. That's not a good choice. Oh, God.
It was like, drink it, it'll make you nuts. You know what I mean? And the minute I drank it, I was sitting there and I felt, oh my God, so ill. I threw up.
You're stupid, Mary. Jesus!
And he got mad that ruined the mood, I remember.
Oh, look, a fire. Let me go put my hand in it.
He didn't care about how I felt. He had a Cialis bottle. Full of speed. He had a bottle of poppers.
Again, we're not here to poppers shame individuals. Here to shame anyone, but dear God, Chantal, like, live in your, like, existence.
I didn't even know what that was. I had to look it up.
Okay, again, the juice from the bottle is a little more concerning than the VHS cleaner, to be fair.
He was in the bathroom. When he came back to my room, I went into the weed drawer and I saw these. What is this? He got so mad. Oh, by the way, if you want to know if your man's lying to you.
Dude gets mad over poppers. Dude doesn't get mad over Chantal drinking from the duct tape bottle. What is even going on? This is some topsy-turvy, like, being concerned about the wrong things kind of situation.
If someone's lying to you, a narcissist, they get really mad when you confront them on truth. I learned that. He has a lot of videos, basic, for sure.
Self-preservation is exactly the phrase I'm looking for, Oceana. Well, yeah, she certainly didn't when she was an old maid at
While
all.
living in Kuwait, what was the biggest change that you feel inside yourself?
Amberlynn Reid II, hello. Nice to see you. I hope you're well.
I don't know.
Technically the third, though, because there was another one.
Because I have those aha
on
moments
Twitter.
a lot, Brittany. I go through cycles, and then I regress again back into my old ways, so I don't know. I feel like I'm still learning lessons. The biggest one I have to learn now is not to feed into negativity.
Sure.
Yeah.
That'll happen. Skip it.
It's loaded with sugar. Yeah, I love sugar. I never used to really love it, but anyway. We have our own elevator. Yeah, like, I don't know, like, you know how, like, the elevator banks, when you used to see old videos of, like, I don't know, like, Trade Center, but, like...
I don't need this. I specifically don't need that part because I listened to it live. No, thank you.
Thanks, Messy Jessie.
Ooh, Annie. Coffee.
JKK, it's like I want to prove... No, well, yeah, because he's a liar about it. You know, he's saying we were only together 1 week, but the evidence I have proves otherwise.
You may have been fucking outside of that 1 week, but y'all as a couple, both of you have confirmed that is the timeline. It was 5.5 days. 5.5 days you had agreed, let's be boyfie girlfie. Outside of that, you might have been hooking up, you might have been paying his bills, you might have been suggesting you live together. Were you in a relationship? That's the thing. It takes 2 or more people to confirm that. You can't just decide, well, I'm doing all of these things. I pay for everything. We are dating. That is my decision. Well, it's actually 2 or more people's decision. So there's that, Chantal. You can't just, like, buy people's partnership. I am saying a lot of words now that I am reflecting on with everything that Chantal is doing. Interesting.
Weight loss update, I don't know, when I get home. Anyway, there's seatbelt extenders. I don't have to buy 2 seats because I can fit this way in the seat, but it's this way that's a problem for me, so I'm not even embarrassed. I just say, can I have a seatbelt extender, please?
Why does she keep talking about this? Mary, just get on the plane.
Have to. He's deceased and not existent. Go cuddle with your husband and forget the idiots online. Give Harry kisses for me. I will. I'm gonna kiss him, but I don't want to go cuddle. Look at the numbers. It's 1111, like pizza.
Oh my God, Elle, really? I have questions.
I don't want to, like, cuddle him and wake him up. I hate cuddling when I'm trying to sleep. Are you guys like that? Like Harry's wheezing voice? Oh, I go, Howie. I go, hi, Howie. Have me, Harry. We need another vlog.
Look, Ambi, can I call you Ambi? I'm gonna call you Ambi. Look, Ambi, same gal. I can't wait for Chantal to get home because it'll just really help to put into perspective a lot of like what the real tea is, Christine. And then there's also going to be the avid temptation of, oh no, my husband is thousands of miles away in another country and I lust for him so deeply. But then there's old mate, my problematic bad boy ex. God, that sounded so gross to say. So much of that all sounded so gross to say. And he's only a couple of hours down the road. And maybe I can like make a deal with Dee Dee. Maybe I can bring over cigarette. Like, I mean, we've been here before. Just Sala obviously wasn't involved. So we'll see. We will see.
I know, Rebbe. I need to do more vlogs. I'm gonna do a lot of airport vlogs and stuff. My back. You know what?
Elle, they are our stories. This is a very low production soap opera. Yeah.
They don't have muscle relaxers here. But in Canada, we have all of the good muscle relaxers. Why are these people screaming right now? Ridiculous.
Okay, we're going to keep skipping because we've still got another stream to get through.
The Maldives. We were watching videos of the Maldives.
And she's just talking softly.
And from here, the flight would be so much cheaper.
Chantal going to the Maldives. I would love to see it. You know what? To be fair, she went to Cuba, so...
Oh, just like have her own private villa, and I could swim freely with Sala, and just, oh yeah. I think we need to do that. That would be so romantic. Oh God.
Fantasyland. That's where Chantal lives.
He doesn't like me addressing drama. He hates when I do it.
And yet you do it literally every day. It's so weird. It's so weird. And for me as well, again, not Chantal, not aware of what the situation is with that relationship, but it would feel so disrespectful. Like it would feel, I honestly would feel so disrespected by a partner for them to go, no, honey, you just go lay down and play your video games. Mama's got to work. Mama's got to like talk shit on the internet for hours and hours at a time about my ex because they're talking about me. And of course, I can't let anything slide. Like, okay, gal, but I feel like that's slightly disrespectful to your brand new husband.
Sometimes he gets defensive of me and freaks out and insults Nattered and, says things I know people don't agree with, but he gets really upset. But he doesn't like when
Ham, do you mean like this?
They're not worth your time. He's like very level-headed,
We'll have our own private beach and villa,
he keeps
sunshine,
swimming. What I
swimming.
contribute to him is I'm very silly, and I really make him laugh a lot. But he makes me laugh too. I know he'll be good with kids because he's, I don't know, it's so weird. I feel like, in a way, kind of like a father figure in my life, like a solid man.
I'm sorry, are you talking about Sala being a father figure in your life? Y'all, I can't.
In a way, kind of like a father figure in my life, like a
not daddy
solid
creamy,
man
no.
existence in my life. I feel protected by him. Maybe that's why I act like a kid when I'm in my vlogs and I'm like, I'm scared.
Oh,
And he's like,
please, no. We have enough conversation about age regression in this corner of the internet. We don't need to do that again.
Father figures always seek women partners. I don't know. But not in a weird, don't think of it like gross, weird way. Just, I feel protected by him. Like, he's so tall and big.
Sorry.
And he protects me and is very, very protective of me. Maybe that's why.
Yeah. I'm super protective, letting you fight your own battles, shit talking on the internet for weeks on end about his friends. Yeah. He was great job, Sala.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you mean. Can you guys adopt me? T&D pen, stop it. Sala gives off dad.
Hi, Marceline, good to see you.
Yes.
Sunshine Riptide, thank you very much for being here for 3 months, mate. I appreciate it. Sunshine says, hello, good morning, I'm so behind. Hi, so behind. I'm Zach, lovely to see you today. Thanks for the support.
Okay, they sent it to Sky. Sala's seen everything. A lot of people in his life have seen parts of me that are very inappropriate, but
What?
people change. I would never do that now. I would never do
Oh, the OnlyFans.
or
Right.
stuff like that. Does he have a dad bod too? No.
That's true,
And
Elle.
he's still
That's very
has,
true.
like,
Daddies don't need to be older.
Oh man,
They
but
don't.
He's obviously not like he's very, 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 very.
Daddy's a
very
mindset.
violent. I never used to like Harry, but he's got such a nice beard. I didn't know this, but he apparently had a laser treatment to remove hair. His hair grows all the way up. He has hair on his.
I freaking knew it. I knew it! The minute I saw that beard, I was like, that is a hard thing. Like, you would have to be getting in with a straight razor on your cheeks every other day to not have, like, flyaways and, like, just the sculpture. Ooh, laser. Okay, work. Maybe that's a good idea.
nose. He's so hairy. I love it. But he goes to the barber every few days. So.
That's a lot. Every few days, that's a lot.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna have one more wafer and then go to bed. Do you think I have daddy issues? If all this was sent to the Kuwaiti government, imagine.
Okay, another
lot of people
wafer.
here,
Good. I'm so glad that the big takeaway was me figuring out that I should laser my face. Good. This has been a good stream.
Rabbit, yeah. Oh, Pepsi. I know I have eating issues. I don't hide that.
Nice shoelaces. That would be a shame.
Oh,
And I'm sorry if that happens in advance. If I spoke that into the universe.
Let her cry, for she's a lady. I sing this to BBJ. Her bald spots smell like dry cheese. Why can't you get Pete set up in a small studio and then you can both move on? That's probably the eventual plan, Connors. Our motive is you are a demon.
Okay, I'm getting tired of this one.
I was in Cuba.
I need to
So
talk about
at
other people.
first I was
Let's
like,
go.
what the hell? I thought he was in jail. It's not unbelievable, right?
I kind of need another beverage, to be fair.
It's not April Fool's.
Do I need to go and get one? Maybe.
Pranks are obvious, but everyone believed he was in jail. Sorry, Harry. As the seasons change, my God. Pete doesn't have abusive mods on LinkedIn or Google.
So many side characters. So many.
Still abuser.
Two daddy. No, two daddy? Damn it. Sorry, I read... That's embarrassing. Sarah says, if she calls him daddy, I will blame you, Zach. That's what I was...
Mary Poppins. He's checking for semen boys checking.
Rip me.
Why did you offer to give him an alibi for that?
Freudian
I honestly remember the
slip.
conversation.
I don't believe in
I didn't
those.
want him to go to jail. I was really afraid. Like, he would cry with me in the hotels. Like, how can you press charges on me? Just lay the guilt on thick. And I started feeling like,
Monte
okay, I don't
Carlo.
want him to go to jail. Like, we're going to work it out kind of thing. Which is weird if I would have given him an alibi, like if I would have lied, because I never lied to the detective. In the emails, you even see that. Like, I didn't lie about that. I said, like, he did all those things.
Do you listen, like, if you actually listen to what the way she's trying to talk about this, it sounds like she's trying to convince herself. Like, this is all mental and verbal gymnastics to try to convince herself that something is the way it is, when the reality is, maybe it's not. No. Oh, it all kicked off when, like, I went to the detective and I didn't even lie to them, like, I did it this way. It's like she's trying to... It's so strange. It's like trying to rehearse shit in your brain to convince yourself that this is the way it happened. It's so bonkers.
I wanted to retract it because I have feelings. So I don't know. I don't remember what I would have said. Honestly. I wish I did, but I don't. You see, Dee Dee tried to poetically say she sees stars every night. Yeah, we know Nat heard is clicking. You're upside your head every chance he gets. We believe you.
Hey, Lily.
Exactly.
She's not even trying to rewrite the history. She's got her history in her head, but it's just whether or not it actually occurred that way. There's a big, like, big
When
question
it hit me too one time, I was like, I saw stars a bit. A safe space for LGBT. I can use Box Mountain. I'm kidding. I watched him light Dee Dee's stove ablaze like 20 times. Okay.
Okay, we're going to finish up with this one, and then we're going to get on to yesterday's? Today? No, not today's. Yes, yesterday's?
I don't know, maybe I'm not even worth $3 a month.
The one about someone's mama.
Anyways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and make Indomie and go to bed.
Okay, bye. You enjoy your instant noodles. I do love mee goreng, though, to be fair. Okie dokie. So we've got an hour and 21 minutes. And
We were delayed.
No, shh. My autoplay is once again milk tea. Shout out to milk tea. All right, let's line this up front to back. I'm sending people home. Trauma. Hello, mate. Lovely to see you. How's it going? Thank you for the super chat, Trauma Dumpler. Trauma Dumpler says, all of the drama and receipts is an arms race of desperation. That's a really good way of seeing it. Yeah. Chantal crawled so that Dee Dee could walk, Nada ran so Sella could fly. How can anyone win? No one is going to win. No one. Like, it's so... exhausting. Like, as an audience member, I'm removed from this, right? Like, I'm just here to watch my stories. And to be fair, like, the mess and the drama is interesting. Like, oh, what's going to happen? Ooh, tea. That's, you know, me at the door with the glass, just listening in. But to actually live this lifestyle, exhausting. Absolutely, like take a nap. Just tiring. And I think when it comes down to it, like, miserable as well. But I think that the ultimate winner, I think, in all of this is Foodie. Not because of the clicks, not because of the views or the entertainment or whatever. But, like, Chantal revels in this. Like, I don't think Sala enjoys the internet drama. He partakes because he has to, because of Foodie. But I don't think he enjoys it, right? Sala's actually got, like, real-world repercussions that are and will continue to occur because of Chantal. Old Mate is an entirely different monster and bag of cats. And Dee Dee kind of, like, she was very glass against the wall into, like, full-blown whatever's happening now. But I think Chantal wins because Chantal is the one that enjoys all of this drama the most. Which is just, I don't think that's a healthy way to live. But then again, who am I? Anyway, Chantal's going to tell us some stories about someone's mama.
We're being threatened, and I was waiting for my Spanish coffee to get here, so... Can
Oh my
someone say
God.
something? I can't...
DJ, are you okay, mate?
Oh, this chat.
You alright?
Hello? Okay, there we go.
Kian, good to see you, mate. Missed you too. Hope you're well.
He brings truth. No, here's the thing, community tab. He doesn't. He's a liar. The reason that I'm being petty, if you want to say that... Actually, let me unbox my coffee. I need some coffee for this tea. Thank you.
I'm sorry, we're unboxing. What? Oh, we're
The only
unbagging.
one being fake is
Even in Kuwait, can't just open a bag.
you, your mama, and I'm going to prove that to you. So he was basically threatening us. I'll show you all the DMs. Hi, everybody!
Threatening. Interesting. Can't wait to see the threat.
Amethyst Sky, welcome to Loyalty Beezers. Ready, check, bees. Welcome, guys. All right, I need some juice. So, I have a
Not that kind. Not the kind from the water bottle with the duct tape.
iced Spanish coffee, which is espresso,
Ooh, that looks nice.
Spanish syrup, and whatever else. And I have a mint lemon juice, lemon juice.
Great.
All right, now the thing is yo, mama, you brought this on yourself. Like we were listening
Careful, someone's mama.
to your stream. I don't expect you to kiss my butt, but if you're going to accuse us of lying, okay, I don't take those accusations lightly. I don't have. Anyways, my ring is in the room. I was doing dishes. All right, so I don't take
You managed to get it off?
my accusations, these accusations lightly, and I'll tell you why. You're accusing us of flat out fabricating, so basically lying.
I mean, you'd probably be on the right track if you're saying that Sala and Chantal are lying because we're watching the Foodie Beauty channel. It's what we expect.
Flat out I have to keep the screen open because I don't know. Flat out fabricating drama for money and views, which is just basically making
It's not a fabrication. All of this is true. This is just what Chantal does. Like, there's no what fabrication is there? Chantal's mad. Like, again, boil it down to its simple components. Chantal's mad that old mate's talking about Chantal. Chantal rages because how dare anybody support old mate? How dare anybody not trust Chantal? How dare anybody not believe every single thing that Chantal says? We are all too old and seasoned in this community to think that any of this is a lie. Now, whether or not it's exaggerated, 100%, whether or not Chantal is reaching out to old mate to try and do this in cahoots, I personally don't think so because they've never really needed to do that in the past. They just keep kicking the same ball back and forth. Like, it's tiring. And whether or not there is a conversation at the back of it being like, we need to, like, spice up more drama, like, there's every potential possibility that that's happening. But Chantal and old mate enjoy this. This is them, you know... I don't want to say the phrase. I was trying to avoid it. This is essentially them, you know, just getting their rocks off. They've been doing it for years.
Statements about our integrity as people, and I don't like that. Like, I don't like...
It's the same argument of, like, it's all scripted. It's like, well, no, her lies try to be scripted, but we see through them. How do you think she's going to script any of this nonsense? No, it all happened. It's just Chantal's It's hard to believe that someone could be so stupid as to do all of the things that Chantal Dunn did.
I get accused of being a liar for dumb shit all the time, but this is serious. You're accusing me of being in cahoots with my former piece of crap abuser after everything you've seen him put me through online.
Yeah, it's not fake if it's exaggeration. It's all based in some level of, like, honesty.
That is sick to me. That is just sick. And then you're further insulting Salah, my husband, that he would even remotely let Natter directly talk to me in any way for any kind of money. Sorry, I'm not like the other scumbag reaction channels. I don't put out makeup palettes making fun of people for money. I don't do that shit, all right?
Wait, who put out a makeup... I've been away. Who put out a makeup palette? Work.
Right? I'm always real.
Work. Who did that?
And here you go. Here's proof of it. Because you guys always say I don't have proof and I'm always a liar.
I love that.
Well, guess what? No, I'm sorry. So here's all of the DMs. Okay, no, sorry.
Just saying did it? Work. Excellent. That's great. Pulpy palette when? Pulpy palette. Ooh. TBD.
We, there's a few pictures or whatever. He's saying that he's releasing the thread or whatever.
All right, chat. Who's getting Just Saying's palette so we can get a review? Who's going full MUA beauty influencer? Recreating Chantal's looks. Get No Glitter, and others. Oh my god, what would be fun is if someone bought the palette and recreated all of Chantal's original content back when she was a beauty guru.
Threatening to release. Number one, I don't even
That's fun. That's really fun. I like that.
want to say his name, but you know who. The pictures of Allah, whatever. Those were from his Facebook, and those you admit to being on his Facebook publicly. You didn't use any pictures from Salah in your video about Allah. You used those from going to his Facebook yourself, all right? So that...
Why? Who? Just watch the stories.
let's just clear that out. Furthermore, anything to do with Allah in this situation is irrelevant. If I can rewind your stream tonight, you started this drama. You, soft reset, no open
Drama.
chat. Sorry. You actually...
Oh, it's sold out? That's great. That is fun.
accused us of lying
That is fun. Good for them.
and fabricating drama with Natter. And we don't take that lightly at all, all right? Like, no. So, here's where it starts. Yo mama. Yo mama, can you see that? I don't know if you can see that.
This is the very beginning of your legendary conversation with Yo Mama. I can see it. This happened on Christmas Eve. Y'all ain't got nothing better to do on Christmas Eve than have a Discord conversation about, like, this ridiculous track.
Yo.
Jesus.
I'll try to read it just in case. How you been? Am fine, my friend. How is the YouTube with you? I'll read it and then I'll show you. Yo mama, yes please. Also, I wrote a song about Natter. I will send it to you. Ask Foodie to sing it and I will mix it. Salah, hello there, how are you? Okay, send the lyrics. Yo mama, no background beat, I will mix it.
How's Salah just, like, agreeing on that? Jeez Louise.
Yo mama, what's your email so I can send... We didn't...
Hi, just reaching out to Salah. I've written some lyrics for Foodie about her abusive ex-boyfriend. 5.5 day ex-boyfriend. Would it be cool if you just passed those lyrics on for your wife to sing about? Think it could be fun. Recently married husband. Yeah, that seems like a healthy thing to do. Yeah, sure. Yes, I will do that. I will support my recently married wife to go online and create a terrible, terrible cover of No Scrubs with lyrics specifically in reference to her ex-boyfriend. Yes, this is a sensible thing.
delete. This is like anything pertaining to something, we did delete it, but anything to do with his conversation. Like, anyway,
Stop it.
if you want to release your side of the DMs, go ahead. For further proof, that's fine. If people want to accuse us of deleting messages, we don't mind him releasing his sides to prove that it's actually all there. No background beat, I will mix it. Your mama said that. And then he said, what's your email so I can send song? It's too big to DM. Salah, LOL, okay. So basically what your mama was accusing of, he said that he had information that would break the internet. He said that...
Everyone needs to take it down a step. Take it down a step, everyone. Blue Ivy's internet's fine.
He had DMs proving that Salah, and this is his words, said somewhere in these DMs to release the song now. Meaning that, I don't know what his, like, to release it.
Is that meant to be the gotcha? Like, do it now?
Right when Natter was going live to show that we're in cahoots. So there's some kind of proof that we're in cahoots with Natter in these DMs, okay?
That is a stretch, Mary. I mean, I'm the queen of the tinfoil beret, but that one's a stretch.
Keep that in mind. Sorry, I'm a little... Let me have a sip of my coffee.
Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god, you guys. She released the diss track while Old Mate was live. Both of you don't have anything better to do than be live. So guess what? It's probably going to happen that something is going to happen while either of you are live, talking about each other. My god, what nonsense.
LOL, okay.
So
And then
stupid.
I just made it, so he sent the song, Yo Mama. He said, I just made it unlisted on YouTube. The file was too big. If she wants this to the song, I just need her vocals and I can mix it. Sala, LOL, so funny, but I would prefer it to be nattered instead of natter. Yo Mama, LOL, switch the lyrics. Sala, okay, she's sleeping right now. Just give me 1 or 2 hours and we're gonna do it, bro. Sala, we always support you. Prayer hands. Sala, this is from Chantal. So I said this. I made a No Scrubs parody when I was raging at Nattered a year ago, and I made this following verse after he begged me to pay for his STD meds for him because he's a broke-ass loser. Maybe we can add it in.
Let's just go back to that bit. Hold up.
2 hours and we're gonna do it, bro. Sala, we always support you. Prayer hands. Sala, this is from Chantal. So I said this. I made a No Scrubs parody when I was raging at Nattered a year ago, and I made this following verse after he begged me to pay for his STD meds for him because he's a broke-ass loser. Maybe we can add it in. He was cheating the whole time with a Gatineau prostitute who hung out on his porch. I contracted something from him cheating.
How do you know that? Didn't you only have one interaction with that person? How do you know? And you don't know where the gonorrhea came from. And to be fair, you tried to convince your audience it was a toilet and Richard. Now, for those of you who don't know the deep lore, Richard, totally imaginary fake dude, right? Richard was a totally real guy who Chantal drove to a park, parked in a parking lot in front of a park, and gave gobbies to. And shamed him for having a fupa. So Chantal had to Cirque du Soleil her existence just to get real, just over, like half in the back, half in the front, over the passenger seat to really just get down in there and slobber it up. And apparently that's where she got the gonorrhea. That was also a lie.
I don't want no scrubs. A scrub is a guy who gave STD. Okay.
Now, again, just a reminder to everyone, be safe, know your status, get tested, and be responsible, and have fun. But also, Chantal's a known liar. Those details were... Wait, Caitlin, which part of it was unnecessary? The physicality?
Okay, I'm trying to be serious. Oh, Lord, help me. Okay, you get the idea. All right, Sala. And can you provide us with some screen records of Allah's wife live stream when she insulted Chantal, please? Because your mama did say that he did visit there.
Yankee Doodle asks, did I understand that correctly? She blew him in the car. She gave gobbies. Yeah, I don't see how it's physically possible. There was a long, drawn-out, weeks worth of conversation about the entire community trying to figure out the aerodynamics of all of that, considering the way that Chantal spoke about this guy. And I think Chantal even changed the story midway through to no, I opened the passenger door and went to town that way. So yeah, no, depending on where you came in on that story, it might be a bit difficult to understand. Yes. Carrot Butts, hello. Thank you for being here for 10 months. I appreciate you. Carrot says, wait, this isn't shapes with pulpy. It was kind of shape. That was more like stretches with pulpy though. Ooh, I could use a stretch. Thanks for being here for 10 months, mate. I appreciate it. Lovely to see you, Carrot Butts.
Facebooks, which are public.
She gave gobbies,
If you don't want people accessing your public social media, private it, right? I've learned that the hard way. So he managed to catch his wife talking crap about me. So that's what this was about. We were asking for the screenshots of that.
Miming with Poppy.
And then Sala, this is the song of Chantal.
It's charades.
And then some thing here. Okay.
2 words.
Why? I wash it.
Second word.
Yo mama. Amazing. I will mix it and send it back. Oh, that's the song I did. And then we sent it back and forth. And then your mama said, Alla wife made a Facebook post talking shit about Chantal. She deleted after I made my video. I guess she's seen I found her Facebook.
Nom nom nom. Sorry, Chantal's talking and I am very immature.
Yo mama. Amazing. I will mix it and send it back. Oh, that's the song I did. And then we sent it back and forth. And then your mama said, Alla wife made a Facebook post talking shit about Chantal. She deleted after I made my video. I guess she's seen I found her Facebook. Yo mama. 2 things to change in the song to make it work with the beat. Verse is perfect. In the hook, I will fill in the no part, so leave that blank. Also, I don't want to meet you in the same shine is where...
you remember that time that I was trying to like tell stories, like when I was trying to retell Twilight, even though I'd never read it, and just like my perception of seeing all of the forms of media and trying to discern the story. I really feel like that would be a lot of fun with Chantel's like narratives.
Offbeat. Just keep. I don't want to meet
Just
you nowhere.
nonsense.
You've got way too much time. Yo mama, attach the song. What you think? I sent to your email. If this don't open, Sala. Chantel says she is dumb when it comes to the beat thing, and your voice is too funny. So how about you sing most of it and just sample Chantel's voice here and there, and leave the end.
I do super not care about the production value of that shitty song.
Where she says you're welcome. Pathetic. LOL. Lachine, by the way, is where they live. Haha. Like not Shine. Yo mama, that's what I did. Me and you should do an interview. Sala, I saw the song you uploaded, but can you change the thumbnail and put a pic of Natsard, please? And by the way, we can make a nice thumbnail for you. About the interview, I will let you know, buddy. That's all he asked of Yo mama.
That's so weird. That is so weird to me. Sala deep in girl world now.
To change the thumbnail. Yo mama, okay, I will change it. You got a good pic? Send that thumbnail. When did Natsard even go live anyway? Because the times and the dates are all here. It can coincide with all of the videos being released.
Wait, you're on Sala's phone right now.
Yo mama, let's do a 15-minute interview
sense.
Friday. Tell us all about Allah. And then, yo mama, you've been invited to join a server. I don't think we ever joined it. Sala, wait for the
Speaking of, you can get access to the Pulpy Syntax Discord server by becoming a channel member. I'm really bad at that. Bad at plugs.
surprises,
But also it's fun, but also if you're a channel member, you get really fun emojis.
buddy. Yo mama.
Including Philip, who will never be forgotten. And if you need the deep lore of Philip, I'll tell you any day.
Mama, eyes emoji. Yo mama, when you coming on the show? Yo mama. Yo, I think I ain't screenshot the Allah stuff. Oh, this is from today.
Oh, 30,
Yo
good
mama,
to see you, no
I
one.
think I ain't screenshot the Allah stuff. Delete won't help. Saladin. Hey man, you accused us of lying and fabricating Natur drama, and that is a lie. We trusted you.
Jane, yeah, see that emoji? The little blue dude that's popping up? His name's Philip.
So we trusted you? Okay, and that is a lie. We trusted you. So if you want to be a POS, go for it. Yo mama. Stop with the fake drama. If Allah catches wind of those pics you sent me of his family, it could get ugly.
Philip's deep pulpy lore, though.
The pictures that are on his Facebook.
Hey, Haz, welcome back.
Just don't mention DMs because it will prove the fake drama. I always keep DMs private, but never call me a liar. So you're basically threatening us. Do I have to read that again?
Yeah, please do.
So if you want to be a POS, go.
Go back. Here we go.
Saladin. Hey man, you accused us of lying and fabricating Natur drama, and that is a lie. We trusted you. So we trusted you? Okay, and that is a lie. We
Oh, okay. What? No, what was actually said there?
trusted you. So if you want to be a POS, go for it. Yo mama. Stop with the fake drama. If Allah catches wind of those pics you sent me of his family, it could get ugly. The pictures that are on his Facebook, okay? Just
Yeah. But even if they were on his Facebook, did Salah send them to someone's mama? Because that's really problematic.
don't mention DMs because it will prove the fake drama. I always keep DMs private, but never call me a liar. So you're basically threatening us. Do I have to read that again? You're threatening us if we expose you for being a liar, which we just did, because none of that conversation you just said on your live stream happened between you and Salah, fabricating any drama with Natur. That will break the internet.
God, nobody's interested.
So who
You just want to get your rocks off fighting with your ex-boyfriend on the internet because you love the attention.
who's with the fake drama? You just did fake drama on your live stream. And then Salah replied, and
No, you did the fake drama.
finally, before we block you, we don't care
Hey,
about your
potato.
threats, and do your worst. You just lied in front of the whole people.
Savitri, good to see you. Hi.
So yeah. Please start protecting your
Yankee,
peace.
what are you talking about? Chantel's never threatened a person in their life, never threatened to punch them in the stomach, never threatened to drive all the way and, park outside of their house and, pull up on them. She's never threatened anything like that. What are you even talking about?
The thing is I'm happy in my life, in my private life, but online life is a bit different because we're being accused of all kinds of ridiculous lies, and some that are very damaging and some that are very defaming. We have a lot of haters because of these fabricated lies. So why are we not allowed to defend ourselves? Like, why are people
Go to town. But even if the honest truth is that you are just speaking on what Old Mate is talking about in regards to you, it's still toxic behavior. It's still damaging. It's still terrible. You are still an angry little rage monster when it comes to, all of your content on the internet. It's what we expect. Anyone new coming across any of this might be surprised, but there is a depth and breadth and entire whole ass community to ask what's the deal with Foodie Beauty, and it will take you a very, very short, succinct amount of time to get from 6 years ago to here.
bothered that we're defending ourselves? Like, really, unless you want it to be true that I'm a liar? Like, whenever I prove to you that I'm not, it gets turned around and gaslit. Like, you guys
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely that you're never coming round.
be true that I'm a liar. Like, whenever I prove to you that I'm not, it gets turned around and
Every now and then.
gaslit. Like, you guys gaslight. Just like he's doing. Like, he's basically like, the gaslighting comes from bringing up Allah at all. What is that relevant? You're the one who on your live stream accused us of fabricating.
Chantal would not be this pressed and upset about someone saying something if there wasn't a semblance of truth to it, or if it didn't make Chantal look incredibly bad, and again, have a semblance of truth to it. So, yeah, Chantal does not clarify fake drama. She only focuses on fake drama when there is an element of truth to it.
Drama. Accused Salah of asking you to put out the song of Natured right away. That never happened. You lied, and we proved you lied. So... Oh, sorry, somebody messaged me. So who's fabricating fake drama? Not us. We proved you're a liar.
No, she's creating real drama by interacting with her abusive ex-boyfriend by having dueling live streams. I mean, they're not dueling, but they are delayed dueling streams, I
Like,
guess.
you're the one who brought that up on
Hey,
your live
Autumn.
stream, so... I just wanted to get tea for Yaba. The thing is, yeah, total Yaba ass kisser. The only one I don't think is getting paid is Yaba. What is on your live stream? Oh, sorry, somebody messaged me.
Oh my god, me without my maracas. Forgive me.
So who's fabricating?
Sorry, she's doing the ice shake. There was a point in time where when Chantal would go to Starbucks and get her iced coffee milkshake, she'd shake and I would have a maraca and shake it. But I think I've packed those away now. Maybe I need to break them out. If we go back to Canada, I will need to break them out.
Fake drama, not us. We proved you're a liar. Like, you're the one who brought that up on your live stream, so I just wanted to get tea for Yaba. The thing is, yeah, total Yaba ass kisser. The only one I don't think is getting paid is Yaba. Why are you talking about something that's so serious to us and you have no proof of anything? You're like talking...
What is going on? Can we just watch our stories in peace?
Absolutely, you know the fact that it's all fake.
Bring back the bits. I've got the microphone now, Elle, though. Hold on.
Even though that doesn't make any sense at all. Like, why would there be no new tea then? All of the tea that's being released is
I do love
from
a bit.
April. His DMs are from April. The same tired DMs over and over. The ones I showed yesterday are from May. What's the point? Like, literally.
Around, every now
So you can all sit there and
and
accuse us
then
of doing
I
fake
get
drama.
a
You're the one
little
doing fake
bit
drama. You're lying.
lonely
You're completely
that
lying to your
you're
audience.
never coming round.
He's not sleeping.
Your
But
turn.
he's in the other room. He's not feeling well. So, like, I told him to stay out of the camera right now. Just give me your phone and we're good. Maybe a lot of you don't even know who he is, sorry.
We do have fun here.
Yeah, I don't know what he wants. We're watching his stream and then he just, like, out of nowhere, Salah was like, who thinks the drama's fabricated? I'm like, what? And I thought, like, and Salah and I just looked at each other like, fabricated. As if Salah would let me directly be in contact, or even for money. Like, that's like, what kind of people do you think we are? Obviously, you think we're bad people or liars, and...
I think you're both bad people for multiple reasons. Whether or not this is real or fake drama, whether or not... Like, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. It doesn't matter. Oh my god, Foodie lied to us about this drama being real or fake. No one cares. Literally no one cares. If it's real because it's foreplay. If it's fake and put on, it's because you really like the attention and over-exaggerating and drama. Either way, you're a horrible person. This does not even factor into that.
We have to prove ourselves, sadly. Maybe it's not worth it, but you're not the one on the other end of this. Like, you're like, oh, just forget it. No, because we have a whole hate
Elle, she has her own microphone, so I needed to up my ante, you know?
of people.
If Chantal can take a karaoke microphone from Canada to Kuwait, I'm not pulling my weight if I can't match the bit, you know?
Accusing us of all these weird lies that are just not happening. You know what I mean? Anyway, he's definitely been talking to Yaba in the DMs. That's one of her lines. Ugh. No one cares. FFG's dead dogs. Get out of here. Fuck. Do you think anyone would be watching that sow if it weren't for any of this drama? No. And she's not even monetized. I didn't know that. Ha, love that for you. Because your channel's a piece of crap.
Wait, what?
Alright. Make all the super chats you want. You're not going to make a lucrative career on YouTube because you're a piece of crap. You're a bully. Just like... And he's kissing T and Dust's ass in his stream. Are you kidding? Your saggy butt. Are you kidding?
Bright eyes. Every now and then I fall, I turn around.
Maybe it starts out fabricated, but everyone makes bank.
Every now and then I fall
Nobody makes bank. I don't
apart.
make bank. You want it like on my streams.
Because I need you
I can't make the same
now
amount no matter what I do,
tonight.
basically. Like,
And
really,
I need
okay?
you
It's not like whenever it was in the
more
throes
than
of the
ever.
crappy, whatever you want to call
And
it.
if you
Hey,
hold
Missy,
me,
hey, everybody, by the way.
every
It's not the
time,
same. I've
I'll
moved
be
on. I am with
holding
Sala,
on
and people are still trying to
forever.
make up weird things for their
And
own gain.
we'll
I never thought that your
only
mama would be
be
like that.
making it right.
We trusted him, and now he's threatening our well-being by threatening to release
Together.
things. Or
Is it
threatening,
belong?
like, go ahead, do it.
I really need
He's
the
trolling about
lyrics.
Team. Now he was serious at one point, Rebe. All right, so.
Right.
Well, thank you. Hi, Rebe.
Chantal's pressed, and I'm acting the fool. Y'all expected it.
So that's all of the DMs. He said, go ahead, release the DMs. He even threatened, like, you would be stupid to release the DMs. No, we're not stupid. We have nothing to hide. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do it. Do your worst. We don't care. You know, everyone on YouTube is like that. They get involved with you for clout. It sucks, but it's the truth. Yeah, it does suck, because then he's a liar. He claims to be more objective, but he's not. He has no integrity as a person.
I gotta find
He claims to be objective and fair or whatever, and he's not.
Hold.
He just flat out lied. If that were me, oh, that would be the topic of conversation for every stupid leech reaction channel for weeks to come. Please.
Wait, where is it?
I don't know where just losing purchases or confidence from. That's another idiot. Like, oh, I'm never gonna cover Chantal. Yeah, you are, because without
there
me,
it is.
you have no
Okay.
gore world. Okay.
Oh, God,
as much
she's
as you
still
think
going.
FFG is the queen, what is she gonna do? Her vlogs?
Blah,
Are you
blah,
gonna sit
blah.
there and react to her vlogs? What are you gonna do without me? Give me a break. You're full of crap. What in the chat room she just? I don't want to get my attention
Together
after
we
this.
could
We are not
take it
trusting a
to the
single
end
person
of the line.
ever.
Your love is like a shadow on me all of the
beans.
time.
I'm not in a decent mood right now. Like, I feel like I have to defend myself.
I don't know
I
what
need
to
some
do. I'm always in the dark.
I
We're
don't know
living
the
in
status
a
of streaming,
powder
so there's
keg
no
and
one
giving
from
off
Nothing else. Lose them and go put your
sparks.
kid to bed.
I really need you tonight.
I'm just gonna go give Salah his phone. Be right back.
Did I miss anything important?
No.
Good, she answered. Excellent. Perfect. Aussie Trisha, thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a great night, and I'm very sorry. Normally we're not this bad, but... No, Chantal, come back. There we go, she's coming back. It's fine. Your last FM is registering this tune. That's good, Lily.
Just so you can't
That's
say
good.
They're not real. Can you even see anything?
$12 well spent, I will say. Gotta love a prop. How you been? I'm fine, my friend. How is the YouTube with you? Yes, please. Also, I wrote a song. Why did someone's mama write a song? Desperation. Carrie Berry, hello. Thank you for being here for 15 months, my friend. Carrie says, was there a point to her raging? If so, I missed it. Blah, blah, reaction channel's bad. Blah, blah, someone's mama lied. Blah, blah, how can people believe them? Blah, blah. Period. Doohickey, thank you very much for the super chat once again as well. That's very kind. Not at all required, but very much appreciated. My friend Doohickey says, the memories. Which bit? The song or Chantal's rage at everybody on the internet? Because, I mean, both have soft spots in my heart, yes.
I see where Salah has asked Yo Mama to release the song right away. Never happened.
That's honestly what she's focusing on. That someone's mama decided to say, no, let's release it right now because they're live. No, but that's the lie. Right. It's like the lie of, well, it was not a stab in the stomach, it was 2 stabs on the arms. You know, like the specifics of the lie are not really important in this, in this at all. Monty B, hello, thank you for being here for a full month, my friend. I appreciate the support. Welcome back to Popstar. Monty says, best thing to wake up to, Zach singing Bonnie Tyler. Poorly, by the way. Like, I have no misgivings that I can't sing, but it is really fun to just get something big and girthy in both hands and just, like, scream into it, you know? Thanks so much for the support.
At all. Nothing to hide. At all. Can you see my whisk?
What you think? There's an MP3 in there. Blah, 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 blah. Deleted.
Whiskers?
Blah, blah, blah. Please hold. I know everyone's already gone through this, but you've been invited to join a server. Yo Mama's server with 131 members. There you go. Doohickey. Oh, mate, thanks again. That's very kind of you. Doohickey says, no, the Sunday Arvo roller skating rink, 3 p.m. till 7 p.m. with Dad. Totally eclipse of the heart. Yeah, I could see it. I have some fun memories of the roller rink on weekends when I was little. I specifically remember the Backstreet Boys playing. That was one. There was other stuff as well, but the Backstreet Boys held a special place in my heart. Yes.
That's it. I love the last one. Stop with the fake drama. The one that you just created on your channel. Just not even half an hour ago.
Elle, I saw your note. Were you yelling out a song or...
All I catch is wind of those pics.
Is that what that was?
Nice person you are. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Oh, thanks, Deb. Chat, by the way, while you're hanging out, if you'd like to hit the like button, feel free. If this video gets a surprising amount of likes, I'll know it means that you really like the microphone. That I should definitely keep it handy and nearby for all future live streams. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Flopper the abaya, honestly, I wear clothes like...
I thought it was the title of the
underwear,
song.
Everything, okay? Fully dressed. And then I take the abaya off, hang it here, and just throw it on. It's like almost like an overcoat. It's not like...
What's my definition of surprising? I don't know. I'll tell you if I get surprised.
Something you're supposed to wear without clothes under.
Country Chicken's good to see you. I hope you're doing well, mate.
I'm of the opinion that none of this matters. I just wish you the best and believe where we're now. The only reason it matters is because we were directly being accused of fabricating things for drama, and I had proof of otherwise. So I'm gonna use that to my advantage. Of course I am. I love how they say stop the drama when there would literally be none without the reaction channels. Right? There would be no false outrage.
Lies and slander, Mary. It doesn't matter. Reaction channels are not the be-all, end-all when it comes to audience members who watch you for different reasons. Oftentimes, there's obviously the conversation that reaction channels put to words a lot of common themes, arguments, and ideals when it comes to this conversation. And we're all different, and all of, every audience member is different as well. Some of us choose to believe some things. Some of us are super cynical. Some of us think things will happen. Some of us have a great historical memory. Some of us not so much. And honestly, reaction channels, we are audience members who happen to turn the camera on. That's it. Your life and your existence on YouTube existed with drama. Would exist with a whole bucket ton of drama without reaction channels, because again, that is just about audience. But think about where did you hear about Chantal, right? I often say it's because of the BuzzFeed article for me, right? Her in the pink wig eating from the cheese graveyard, talking about the cult. That's where I was first oh, that's interesting. Not in a great way. That's curious. Curious is a better word. And that's where it all started. So no, there's every possibility. It's not reaction channels aren't causing false outrage. Reaction channels, from at least where I sit, just put words to the nincompoopery that are going on stream. That's all.
No fabricated drama. People say you would be nothing without them. Other way around, okay? Just
Morning,
like
Miss
saying
Michelle.
said,
Hello.
we don't have to react to you. We can retro react to you. Duh. You're not too bright, are you?
Wait, who's yelling? Why are we yelling?
God. Anyway. Pathetically, they made an actual... Even your merch is about me. How are you going to make a makeup palette? I agree with your mom on that one. You're going to make a
That I live for, though. Work.
makeup palette.
Work. That's so... Oh my god, I love that so much.
Dedicated to me, about me.
That's hilarious.
You can't do anything of your own content that's about you at all, period. Nothing.
I think the thing is, Chantal needs to really start to learn that the Chantal verse is deeper than her as an individual, right? It's like an author, right? An author creates this world, this landscape with these characters and this lore and this history, and understanding that is Chantal's reality and it's her lived reality. But it's also a lot of what we reference, a lot of what we talk about is past, right? If Chantal disappeared off of the platform today, I would still have an interest, I suppose, in watching old content, because it exists as a verse. with or without Chantal. Like, Chantal made it, absolutely, and Chantal is the catalyst to all of this. But I think, yeah, Chantal needs to realize that, like, her lore is more than just she is. People who enjoyed this show, somehow, even though there's only one main character, there's so much depth and history and interesting things to talk about that are not modern day Chantal.
Thing.
The author, yeah, very much that. Yes, yeah.
No, it's okay. They made a make palette called Hugbox, and there's like it's ham
I fucking love that so much.
and gravy, as if that FFG doesn't look like an entire pork product herself. Are you kidding
Why is she so mad at this? I love this idea.
me?
We've all talked about this idea. It's great that it actually got off the ground. I think that's fabulous.
Did you see your
I would be reveling in that. I'd be like, I'm sorry, they made a makeup palette about my lore. That's great. I mean, she should be upset because she can't get merch off the ground to save herself. But still, there's a compliment in there.
your mama's thumbnail? Her fupa's in full bloom. And you have the nerve to sit there behind a cat avatar that is so stupid, sounding like Marge's third estranged sister. Oh, yeah, I know, right, guys? Buy my makeup palette. Sure, I'll get right on that, Krusty the Clown. Jesus. I can't with these people.
No, Krusty's got the laugh. No, it's like Woody Woodpecker, but I don't think I can do it. Not without choking.
One of the reaction channels made a makeup palette.
That's so good! Why is she so upset? I'd be so happy. That's great.
I'm glad we were
I am
I
happy.
watched him through your link, but his laugh was just too much. I know. I was just like, whatever. Like, seriously. Well, yeah, it's all made up for drama. We're all in cahoots. No. But, like, I know you don't believe that this guy is a piece of crap, and
Chantal's mess and drama aside, I just love the fact that we were able, well, not we, but someone was able to basically take this idea, make a thing, and reference the lore of Foodie, because it's not about, like, the old mate drama that's going on today. It's not about her lies. It's none of, like, it doesn't matter. It's just, it's like reading a novel, right? Imagine, let's compare, yeah, Zach, that's a smart idea. Let's compare watching Chantal to reading Lord of the Rings. Let's not do that, actually.
I'm going to do everything I can to put him behind bars with the power I have, but it's going to happen. Don't mistake me ever giving them energy for it being lovingly, because it's not, all right?
She's definitely sour.
I've been put through a whole year of crap from this guy. Abuse, trauma, that I don't even need to explain to you. But I'm telling you, it happened, and I'm still dealing with it.
Marissa, good morning.
And he's further abusing me online with all of his verbal abuse and crap he's putting me through and revenge porn. And it's driving me nuts. And it's going to be dealt with. So for you to sit there and accuse us of something serious like that, when we have
something serious like fabricating internet drama, could you imagine? Gal, you got more serious rubbish going on.
Proof of it, of course I'm going to address it. Thank you. Norma Jean, hi, Beezer. I get a small chance to come on for a bit. Oh, I'm glad to see you, even if it's for a bit. I had to dip, not my cup of tea. I mean, I'm not going to tell you guys who to watch, whatever. I mean, maybe some people I don't understand it, but I'm not even going to tell people to unsubscribe from him or anything, but I'm just going to...
Because I don't think you can within the terms of service.
Prove my case and show everything, and... Anyway.
You could, like, block him and stop talking about him and doing all of that stuff. That'd be great.
That's about it. I said what I had to say. I was like tired. I'm like, I don't even want to go live. We're both just like over drama. Like, honestly, it'll wear you out. It'll beat you down. It's just, I understand why FFG looks like she has the demeanor of Shrek. It's because this shit will age you. This stuff will make you bitter and horrible. And I'm so thankful. You can keep your crap.
Not me, personally. I mean, silver lining.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000, 7,000 views on me. I don't care, because you're still a hateful bully at the end of the day, and I could never be jealous of what you have to do and uphold for your zombie audience to make money. I could never be jealous of it. I could never be jealous of anything.
I feel like she sounds a little jealous, though. Is that not...
It doesn't drive.
It kind of seems
Anyway.
a little...
Never. No, I'll take my 900
If not jealous, then butthurt.
views. Never, never, never. I can come on here and talk about
Hey, Tweet, good to see ya.
house crying cheese,
well, thank you
and
for the compliment,
I'd be
mate.
happy with that. That's fine. At least I don't have to hate on people and be negative every day and expose my life to that toxic environment every single day.
Neither. It's great. Isn't it great? It's wonderful. Just having a chat, having a laugh. Doing bits. It's great.
But addressing it, this is
Oh my god, thanks, Lottie.
where it affects me. Yes, I agree. And so from now on,
Oh, it is cute. Lottie sent me an image of the palette. It is cute.
drama free. We promised each other after this.
I love that.
Beezing, and that's it. We're gonna live our life. We have a lot of things to do before I go. We haven't been doing a couple.
I've often said, like, her blood pressure makes me nervous.
We haven't been feeling well. My
Being
back has
this
been
upset about
killing
everything.
me. Hi, Nastune. Can you impersonate Sarah Jane? Sure. Yeah, her and she. You know what? She's like, she thinks she's cool, like part of a cool club's kid by being part of Gore World on the other side now. Yay, I fit in somewhere. You like that, don't you, Sarah Jane? Yeah, it's evident. Anyway, I'm tired of these people.
Do you know what I will say, chat? I'm so grateful to have a very respectful, responsible, and shenanigans-filled audience. So I'd like to, first of all, thank you all for being here, and thank you all for being wonderful. Thank you for being great and fabulous human beings. Now, at the end of the day, we're all different audience members, we're all different people, and whether or not we get along or not, live our lives, whatever, this is not our reality. I don't understand who Chantal thinks she is, period. Full stop, the end. Who does she think she is? But also, like, for so many of us, this is just entertainment. That's all it is. It's entertainment, it's inspiration, it's motivation to go out, lift heavy things, maybe work on ourselves, treat ourselves better, be kinder to ourselves, not be rage-filled, work on ourselves, do all of that, you know. But it's, at the end of the day, we walk away from this and it's, that was a laugh, or that was kind of sad. Like, there's no, like, Chantal's the one who has to produce this every day, get mad, stay mad, and, you know, cause us mad babies. It's bonkers.
I'm not part of this Gore world. You made up an entire community of weird hatred, and you all look like the mutants from Table 9 from The Wedding Singer. You have
Hey, fuck you, I do not.
some nerve making you the center of your centerpiece of your beating post. It's
not a beating post. I choose to watch your content because you're fucking bonkers, mate. It's like, it's unbelievable. Like, I've never met someone in my life. Never have I ever come across someone even similar to you. You are just wild. And that's why I continue to watch, because you never know what's going to happen next. You kind of do. I mean, she's a problematic bigot who makes poor life decisions. So you can kind of map out how that all turns about. But yeah, at the end of the day, I'm just here for a laugh.
It's insane, the hypocrisy. Insane. You're all more messy than me.
Okay.
Like, get up and live your life. Get on a plane, go somewhere.
I mean, sure. But again, I'm not a vlogger, not a vlog stress. And yeah, I will, but like, if I'm gonna get on a plane and go somewhere, I'm not gonna sit on my ass for 3 months, fake marry a dude and get sad and eat plastic cheese every other morning. Like, you want to try to come for people being like sweeping generalizations, and I know this is not a personal attack, but like, fuck you for one, calling people ugly, shut up. Two, like, shaming people for kicking back, having a laugh at the content that they watch. Remember how butthurt she got about people are apartment shaming? Gal, what are you doing? Like, you're trying to act big and bad, and you can just, like, take a seat. It's fine. Like, you don't need to have all of this mouth on you.
Cleaning beezes. Oh, by the way, all right.
Why don't you get up and go for a flight? Okay, cool. I won't be doing whatever mess this is. Bye.
Retract what I said. I assume, I'm not going to apologize for FFG for accusing her. I said maybe it was her, because I wouldn't put it past her driving down and leaving me a chicken scratch letter about BBJ when she made a live stream screaming about BBJ, number one, and she has followed me places in real life. So excuse me for accusing you of showing up at my place and doing something like that. So Animal Control came again to
Oh, I didn't know this.
check on BBJ, and guess what, haters? Stay mad because they said BBJ looks bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Stay mad, babies.
I have the message from Pete's to prove it. She looked very lucid. She looked very fine. We had to clean her house a bit, and Pete's is going to do that now.
Right. What about the nails? What about the blood work? Again, look, you know me, and you know my hot takes. Animal services, I haven't had a lot of experience with them, so I don't know, but I don't think they would necessarily, they're not vets, right? And this isn't a conversation about getting BBJ out of a very dangerous, like, immediate threat. It is just Chantal being a negligent pet owner. Like, she's not looking after her cats properly. They're not going to the vet. They're not being cared for correctly. And maybe that's my misinterpretation of what an immediate threat is. But at the end of the day, everybody yelling at Chantal that your cats need to go to the vet, they need to get blood work, they probably need medication, they probably need a diet change, they probably need like all of these things to make sure that their quality of life is good. They might not be in immediate danger right now, but you are not caring for them well. They are being neglected.
He said he was going to take care of everything. He was going to do some cleaning. So you know what? Shut it. BBJ is fine. You can kiss her bald spots and everyone's ass.
Yankee says, it's bad if they told Pete to clean up. The carpet must be absolutely disgusting. Yeah, probably. It's probably pretty bad. They don't even vacuum. How can you have a dog or a cat and not clean your floors? That's really true. I mean, yeah, the one thing that I am like really aware of is the nails, because that's been brought up multiple times. And it's like, you are literally hurting your pet by having their nails grow so far into their little toe beans that they have trouble walking. Like, that is neglect. Go and take them to the vet. I still don't understand how, after all of these conversations, Pete hasn't put BBJ into a carrier and gotten in an Uber. Dude. Like, I just don't understand. They'll get anxious. I get that. But, like, sometimes the greater good, you know?
All right, thank you. Okay, that's enough raging. All right, so, if you don't believe me, call animal welfare again. Waste their time some more for animals that are actually being abused. You ghouls, as Pete said. Ghouls. She said...
Again, I think that you are a bit ghoulish. Not ghoulish, but ghoulish. Girlish. There you go. You're a bit girlish. Specifically because you haven't actioned any of the calls of, like, my pet is potentially unwell, potentially sick. My pet definitely deserves the respect and love that they have shown me, so I need to get them to a vet. What happened to the visiting vet? What happened to the traveling vet? If they've been told by animal control to clean up their shit, that's embarrassing, first of all. Second of all, clean up your shit and organize a vet to come around. Hell, organize a vet to come around and just, like, get into the landing where the stairs are to check out the cats. They don't need to come all the way into the house. But you're doing none of that. And you're so self-righteous about the whole thing. How dare my audience tell me how to take care of my cats? Gal. Because you don't. You just don't. You don't. And you haven't for 3 months. And 3 months is a long time, especially for an elderly animal. Like, fuck me.
She would knock on the door and demand BBJ. Do it. I freaking dare you. Change your locks. I'm not scared of any of these people. Any. Bring it. I'm not afraid. Not when I'm like this. French fried cigarette. They all probably just chain smoke in each other's hotel rooms or something. I don't know. She said that. She said where? She said she's going to call immigration. Like, you guys, like...
Hey, Hugh Madbro. Good to see you. I mean, I hope so. I would hope so.
You're insane. Like, you don't think that this is criminal activity that you're going to eventually pay for? Don't worry. I've learned to be patient. Someone showed up at Boogie's house once and he pulled a gun on them. I don't blame him. I don't have guns, but... without all of this, what would you like to be doing? Without...
I think Pete has a sword, though.
All of what? Having to defend myself against BS? Probably in a better frame of mind, actually mentally. Much healthier. Thank you very much, JKK.
Dude, no one's rocking up to your house. Like animal control has been called because there is concern of your pets. We've been here multiple times before. Gal, you had welfare checks called on you because you were so fucking high, people were concerned you'd stop breathing. So the fact that you are this much of a, what's the word? I don't want to say toddler because that infers not 38 years of trying to learn how to human. The fact that you're just so ignorant, dangerously ignorant to, like, real life concerns and willfully put it out there for people to consume as produced and monetized content is bonkers. But again, she is also an irresponsible bigot. Yes, that's the badge she should wear. But again, you know me, this is not my reality and I don't stick my fingers in. I'm just here to have a laugh, but it is sad about the cats.
I mean, we still live our lives. We've been off on the couple's channel for a little bit because we've been sick. Like, he was sick. We had commitments to do. We had things to take care of at the courthouse. We had a whole bunch of things to do. So now we're going to go back probably tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, inshallah, or the day after, to doing vlogs and doing things. It must suck to be the victim all the time. Yeah, it does. I'm Malik. The drag Amberlynn Reid when you're busy or don't upload for a while. It's like they seek out victims. I'm Malik. It's bullying 101 and it's on a grand scale and it's done by adults. It's really sad. It's true. Why are you any of these
No. She really did talk a lot in this one, didn't she?
to doing vlogs and doing things. It must suck to be the victim all the time. Yeah, it does. I'm Malik. The drag Amberlynn
I'm the victim. Everybody's mean to me. Asking for accountability is not bullying. Everybody's mean. All they do is talk about me.
Reid when you're busy or don't upload for a while. It's like they seek out victims. I'm Malik. It's bullying 101 and it's on a grand scale and it's done by adults. It's really sad. It's true.
What I do here, I don't consider any of that.
Why are you any of these freaking delinquent, deviant people?
Okay, not a delinquent. In some circles, you may argue that I'm a deviant, but whatever. Shut up.
Any better? Who hide themselves? You don't have the freaking fupa balls that Amberlynn or I have. Never. You're jealous of that. Clearly, you have to hide behind a cat avatar. What are you afraid of?
I don't need to tell you about my hefty set of fupa balls. Thank you very much.
If you're gonna
Those were some choice words that came out of my mouth. Brain, stop it.
make a makeup palette, you have to model it. You have to model it for your audience. You would never have the nerve to do that. Never in a million years. Sad and pathetic. I'm gonna make my own makeup palette, and one of them is gonna be Ash Cigarette, Marlboro Red. Trust me. Who wants a smoky eye? Literally.
It's such a shame you'll never put your words into action, because I think that would be hilarious.
Anyway. Why would anyone just want to sit and react every single day to someone else's videos when they could be making their own content? Because Amethyst Sky, she tried making a vlog channel. And guess what? She can't pay her bills on it.
Chantal, please wake up, smell the roses, and recognize that you're a train wreck on the internet that literally everybody laughs at. This is not... You and your vlogging and your existence on this platform is not a flex. Like, it's sad. It's sad. It might not be sad for you because you, again, get off on the attention, but like, this is not something to be like envious of. Oh my god, are you telling me I could sit here and be a problematic bigot on the internet, stuff my face and complain and make bank? I mean, maybe not the way Chantal does it, because she truly got very lucky in all of this. Does that sound like a fun existence? No, I don't think so. Not so much.
So she has to beat down on the same person every day and make up drama. People believe her like she doesn't have a motive to make up stuff. She has a very lucrative motive, and you accuse me of making up drama for money and views. Who has 3K? How many viewers does she have right now? What's her?
Oh, is FFG live at the same time? Oh, okay. Explains a little bit more why she's mad.
Her motive? Are you kidding? You don't realize the hypocrisy of the person you're following, like a mindless zombie? Anyway, at the end of the day,
Zombie, a. Oh.
it's your problem. That's like
This is a bad toy. This toy needs to get dismantled and taken away. This was a bad choice. It was a great choice, but it was a dangerous choice.
you problem. Go for it, Flop. I don't care. I'm not addressing that.
What's in your head?
When you look at FFG, you're boring. Like the personality of a friggin' wafer, communion wafer. Actually, she'd probably burn going into a church. Speaking of communion wafers. Demonic behavior. I know. Like, people are like, why don't you just sell your beef? I heard your mama say that. Sell your beef. What beef? What did I ever do to this person? I literally stuffed my face, and I used to stuff my face and pass gas on camera.
Yeah.
And that pissed her off that I stuffed my face. She wanted to prove that she was a better weight loss channel. She was going to do what Amberlynn and I couldn't do. No, you did exactly what Amberlynn and I do. You stuff your face behind the camera, though. Makes you a lie, as Yabba likes to say, right? I love using their words.
She's really come for everyone today.
Against them.
She's upset. She's upsetty spaghetti.
The Bolivian police, the bullies. Let's make up songs about them. FFG, she's a real...
Oh my god, I can get a megaphone. Oh, doohickey.
BB just brings...
No, that would blow out people's eardrums. That's not.
As always.
That's not kind.
Just don't address it. I don't get it. All right. Makeup palette bees. They all. Hi, Gemini Gem. Thank you for the shout out, Strawberry Douche. You star on the Kiwi Farm, South Florida this time of year. Ooh.
Yes, Dad, stay mad, baby.
By the way, this is the best Spanish coffee ever. If I saw 15 earlier, I would legit fly kick her. You can fly kick? That's pretty impressive. Life with Ron. I'm short, not a shit, but don't underestimate my raging power, alright?
You were face to face, Mary, and the quote is, "It's just business."
Want to see real life? I
Dumbest shit.
raged at a bouncer, a huge bouncer, and I almost took him down. Ask BB, ask Milan.
Oh my god, good morning, Fit. Lovely to see you. I hope you're well.
I rushed him. I rushed the bouncer.
I can't wait. I truly hope someone put, before Just Saying's sold out makeup palette happened, I hope someone snatched one up and sent it to Foodie's P.O. box.
I went to the bar. If you make a palette, call the brown foil. Pizza's only shirt. No, somebody said it was a Motel Cockroach Brown.
Kerry, I hope you're having a great day at the gym, mate.
Motel 6 Cockroach Brown. And Roan Red for those hideous curtains, when she did have the guts to show herself. Tonight's Abaya? Well, tonight's Abaya is brought to you by Dream Mall. Real big fail, you better run if you see a side point. Pretty good at this, not me. Yeah. Just Reason is stuck in, like, perpetual 17-year-old mode. Oh my god, guys, like... hello. Luann, member for 10 months loyal. Hi, Luann. Ready, set, rebees.
Oh, she's still going. Sorry, I phased out for a
Sorry,
moment.
he said he was going to clean up the house. So I guess he said, in his message, he just said that they said that BBJ, he said animal welfare did come on the good side of things. They saw BBJ and said she looked very well, bright-eyed, lucid, not in pain, blah, blah, blah. They assessed her. They thought she looked fine. Don't get mad. You're the ones who called. So
Nails.
you don't like the answer, do you?
Nails, hair, hips, heels.
All right.
Not for the cats,
But then he said that we need to clean the house. So I don't know. He's going to clean up whatever he can. And when I get home, I'm going to be doing a very big clean bees. So for sure this time. I actually
Clean bees from the queen bees.
can't believe...
Sadie, hello. Thank you for being here for 14 months, mate. I appreciate it. Sadie says, hey, all. Wow, I really missed some pointless drama. Yeah, you did. It's okay. We'll catch you up. It's
Whatever.
fine.
I guess...
Welcome back.
It's a mixture of, yeah, I'm a lazy person, but also there's also lethargy and apathy. Like, I just didn't care half the time, you know? Didn't care about my life. Like, I'm trying to... It's hard, but I really am trying to improve my life. And I know that actions speak louder than words.
Yeah, like bigotry.
But it's hard. Once you allow yourself to get pulled into drama, it's so hard to pull yourself out.
It's really not, gal. Like, you choose to watch and listen to all of this stuff. You could just be out there creating couples channel content, but you're not. You are literally sitting on this couch complaining for days and days and days on end about the stuff that people say about you. You are content, Mary.
Like, for me anyway, my biggest vice is my anger and impulsiveness. Impulsivity or impulsiveness? It's also my English. All right, let's bees for a few minutes. Is Sala here? He's probably not feeling well. Most people can't handle this kind of drama. I don't know how I do. It's absolutely gross behavior from a teenager, let alone an adult. They're nothing without you. I'd buy that smoky TM. I should make a makeup palette.
All of these
Passing
pointless
that she was
words.
jealous of, not the face stuffing. I give you and Amberlynn credit for putting yourselves on the internet. No one is forcing people to watch if they don't like you. There are millions of other channels on this platform.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, it's always the same thing in her comments too. Like, you're boring. I didn't find her boring at the beginning. I liked her vlogs. I found her very relatable.
She doesn't like you, gal. That's not coming back. You're not going to be besties anymore.
And the diet cycle stuff, I think she does it more just to, honestly, everyone know, why are people playing dumb? You all know how hard dieting is. A lot of you don't know what it's like to suffer from an eating disorder, or you do, so I don't know why people judge so hard. I guess they just need some kind of beating post, and they need to...
But just see, before we get started, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate the super chat. Lovely to see you. Hope you're having a fabulous Thursday. But just says, imagine traveling to 62,000 miles to literally do exactly the same thing. But she got married. But just see, slip drip, stuffed triple, chin threat. A poet, my dear. Thank you very much for the support and the super chat. And it's great to see you today. Hope you're doing well.
Just to, honestly, everyone know, why are people playing dumb? You all know how hard dieting is.
Oh, Lottie, I'm sorry.
A lot of you don't know what it's like to suffer
I'm so sorry.
from an eating disorder, or you do, so I don't know why people judge so hard. I guess they just need some kind of beating post, and they need to project somewhere, and...
It's not even judgment. I think a lot of people come into watching the content with a sense of similarity, and that turns into a really vicious kind of sting when you realize and recognize that these people are just in a really, like, manipulative loop of doing it all for the views, you know? Like, that's what it comes down to.
I guess Amberlynn makes the perfect canvas, you know? I don't know. Community tab, Loyalty Beasters Club. Member for 8 months. Oh, thanks, community tab. What?
And we are going to get to Ambi in a little bit.
Oh, ready, set, ready. Wait, community tab. I don't recognize your name. Your name was very recent, and you've been a Beezer for 8 months, so you must be somebody else.
Oh my god, I
I
don't
have a lot
care.
of recycled Beezers. What?
Skip it.
I'm not sure. Mirella, hello, bonsoir, ma belle, bonsoir à toi aussi. We are trying to plan a trip.
But if you need me to like shout anything out, you just let me know.
So every penny is gonna count. So, you know, I want to travel. Like, I want to travel.
Her new vlog's pretty depressing. I listened to a little bit of it, and it kind of got me in the
With
feelios a
Stella.
little. I wanted to
I
unpack
really
it.
enjoy doing.
And that's the thing. It's not bullying and criticism all the time. Sometimes we sit here and go like, oof, that's real.
The couples vlogs with him. Like, it brings us
Reflection.
closer together. It's really fun, wholesome things to do.
Less with Chantal.
You know, if they're boring, people don't have to watch them. For those who enjoy them, we appreciate you the most.
No, I don't
We
like
have to
them.
just try to focus on the positive people. So yeah, it was just disappointing tonight because we trusted Yo Mama. We thought he was a bit different, but no, clearly not. Fabricating things just for talking points, you know, like, it's ridiculous. No consideration to, like, what you're saying is BS. You're making an assertion. You're not just assuming, you're making an assertion. It's all fake. I have proof. You insinuated that you had proof in these DMs, so this is what I brought forth to the table. You can threaten us all you want.
Is
That's
she
fine.
still
Like I
going?
said,
She is. Okay,
You're
good.
talking about two issues here, so you're deflecting one on the other. You're first saying that Sala is in cahoots.
Does anybody care about this drama with someone's mama? No, no one does. I think Chantal is the only person who gives a shit.
Here with
And it's not going to stick.
Natured, and it's all for views and drama, and there's proof of this in the DMs. So then whenever we threaten to prove otherwise, you deflect and say, are you sure you want to show those DMs? Because I'm sure Allah would want to get wind of blah, blah, blah. That's what, one is not connected to the other, buddy, okay?
Yeah,
So
no,
if you
no
want to
one
be,
cares.
that kind of
Absolutely no
person
one cares about
and
this.
lower yourself. I wouldn't expect any less. Be our guest. Oh, there's new Beezers?
Be our guest. Be our
Caroline,
guest.
Sorry, my
Put
rage. Oh.
our service
Okay, if you're
to
a new
the
Beezer,
test.
please come forth and I will give you an
Something, something,
Yo Mama accused us. It's in his live
something,
stream. He said at the
Cherie,
end,
and
accused-
we'll provide the rest.
He said he had proof that would break the
Soup
internet.
de jour,
He said he had DMs.
madame.
Basically, you may
Why
as well
we
have just
only
exposed the
live
DMs.
to
You're like, he's sitting there
serve.
saying, I'm not the type of person to expose DMs. You just pretty much, you were outlining what you think was in the DMs or whatever. Your version of the DMs. You were outlining all of that already. You were saying word for word, like you're saying,
exhausted.
describing what was in it. You may as well just show
I'm
it.
so
yes, you are the
tired.
type of low person who would reveal that. Me, I'm doing it in self-defense because I have to show that you're a liar. He doesn't get everything right. Remotely. And I don't take that
That
kind of
was
accusation
Beauty and the
lightly,
Beast.
because to even
Was
think that I would have any
be
ties
our
to that
guest,
kind of human
be
being
our
ever
guest.
again in my life, never. At one time I was stupid and involved, yeah, but that time is over, and people have a hard time accepting that. Because I don't know why.
I have a hard time accepting that this conversation has been happening for 43 minutes about someone's mama talking about them having DMs and you being like, you want to talk about the DMs? Here are all the DMs. Look at the DMs. These are the DMs. What are you going to do? What are you going to talk about? You're gaslighting. Fuck off. It's so dumb.
Want it to be true? I don't know. I was a member under another channel, but I had to delete it because, oh, you forgot your password? Oh, okay. So break the internet. So he just wanted clicks. Anyone with that mentality just wants attention. Your mama gets roasted by other reactors and self-vote, so karma. Yeah. He revealed his true colors exactly.
Someone's mama doesn't even fucking go here. Like, it's fine. It's fine. You'll want to talk about BS being in people's DMs and buddying up to all types of nonsense. Go for it. I'm here to watch my stories. That's it. That's all I
You like the
want.
crunch. Hi, sweet vintage Zoe. Go. I know you're just waiting for a reason to go join cahoots with FFG and all of the other people. Go kiss their butt. Go for it. Go knock yourself out and motorboat all the people in Go World. Go for it. You had a crush on T and Dust tonight? Go for it. Motorboat those cheeks, buddy. Do it. Stay my babies. Seriously, I don't do anything
I think the only one whose blood pressure is raised in this entire situation, once again, is Chantal.
to these people. Oh, he says, no, he thinks I'm in on it. He thinks Salah
Yeah, I'll bury that.
and I are in on something with Naturd. When really behind the scenes, I'm still recovering from crap from being with this guy. I should be in therapy. I know that. I'm kind
Look, if you and I can't reflect on the potato fast or the grape fast or like Nick or Frank or the karaoke New Year's stream, if we can't vibe on better times, whatever your perspective and opinion on this is a little more it's a little limited, and we probably won't be having good chat You know what I mean? And that's not to say if you did come in, like, later down the line, that's absolutely fine. If you came in during the old mate drama, like, whatever. It's good. It's good. But yeah, at the end of the day, I just feel like people have their own reasons to talk about Chantal and to watch Chantal. You all know mine pretty clearly. Pretty clearly. Mine's not about watching a train wreck on the internet. That's kind of what it has evolved into. But it certainly helps me reflect on my life choices, which started off with the food stuff and now continues with the, man, I never want to be this miserable and caught up in a relationship that only existed in my head.
Of being avoidant. Like, I honestly, like, I can't even have my husband go to touch my face. Anytime he brings his hand to my face, I flinch because of this jerk. And you're going to accuse me of being in cahoots with him for money? Like, I would sell my soul like that for a few bucks?
Shut up. After all that you went through with old mate and all that you told your audience and all that you walked back and all of the advice that you didn't fucking take from us, stop it. You reached out to old mate to re-engage in the relationship in September. You really think I'd reach out and talk to this guy? God, how dare you? I went through all of these terrible times with this person. How dare you think that I would get back to them? How dare you think that I would reach out to them and try to, like, fabricate this drama behind the scenes? It's not as if there isn't a long fucking history of you doing that and making your audience feel crazy because you gaslight them. You don't get to tell us that we think the worst of you because we should have been thinking the worst of you through everything. No, do not believe Chantal.
I wish I could give you the middle finger right now, but that's haram. I'm sorry.
That was the past. Stop it.
I get really mad. Here I am on Secret Clip Late. Chantal and Harry. Harry's a beezer too. He got on my nerves today. He got himself wedged in between the bed and the wall. And I freaked out. Oh my god. I'm never letting him, like, I let him run around the house. But I keep an eye on him, like I babysit him, you know? I feel bad. He bites at the bar when he wants out. And I look up from my bed and he's like,
Yo, this is Harry's spotlight. There you go.
I take him for a little walk around the apartment, kiss his ears. And then I let him run around certain areas. And he likes to burrow in my duffel bag of clothes. So cute. And then he escaped. I was like laying down. He must have been quiet. Escaped out the one side, fell in the crack between the wall and the bed. And I looked down and I went, Hallie! And he was just like, he looked like a little hamster sausage.
Don't care. Skip it. Move it along.
He's only not comparable to Hitler probably because he never had a chance to be a despot or a person in power. Imagine if he did have the power Hitler did. I'm sure it would be right up there within the ranks.
Can we please stop doing this?
Chantal actors are anti-free speech, seriously. That's why they need...
Oh, shut the fuck up. Which ironically is a little anti-free speech. No, audience member, 1 of 7 in Chantal's chat, please feel free to say how all reaction channels are just the worst. Go ahead.
I'm sure it would be right up there within the ranks. Chantal actors are anti-free speech, seriously. That's why they need echo chambers, hug boxes. Oh, but then they have the nerve to make an eyeshadow palette calling me a hug box.
No, that's funny though, because collectively your audience, again, all 7 of the paying members in there, are known as the hug box. That's why it's funny. Do you need your own lore explained to you and why it's funny? Because I'm happy to do that. No.
As if I don't have the right to my own community and protect my mental health. Really. No, sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't rage as much. I don't feel like I rage. I just try to... I mean, I get angry. I do. I guess I get adrenaline. Like, they really do hate free speech.
It is that. Well, to be fair, and that's the dumb thing. Like, I'm not speaking for everybody, but when she says reaction channels, I will take that as a moment to be able to reference what I do. For me, y'all have seen me. I have had disagreements in this chat, and it's very confronting, to be entirely honest, with the camera stuff done by nose and me trying to read, people's comments and being like, oh, okay, someone didn't like the way that I said that, or someone has an issue with this, or someone, whatever. But, like, that's half the fun. Half the fun is being able to have a conversation, and half the fun is being able to understand what people's perspectives are. And I said it in a stream the other day that I am so very grateful for a very respectful and responsible audience to be able to have conversations about their lived experiences and apply it to stuff that I have no idea about, because I'm not interested in sitting here pretending to be an authority on fucking anything, dude. Like, don't listen to anything that I have to say that doesn't have to do with the show that I'm watching, the fact that I'm laughing, and my own life. That's it. That's it. And I'm more than willing to have a conversation with anybody in the chat. I don't love to make it a moment in the live stream because it can be quite confronting for people. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I am mature enough to understand that even if people watch me and like me as the content, they won't always agree. No one is ever going to always 100% agree with you, Chantal. And that's a lesson you have never learned. Ever. For whatever reason, you just can't understand that people can have respect for one another and have a difference of opinion. But whatever.
I strive to come on here and do hate-free speech, but it doesn't always work out that way. Like, not hate speech, but like just...
Chantal, you block at like the drop of a hat.
ranting about
Don't
stuff
even start. The amount of people who you block during the old mate arc is bonkers.
She blocked me because she wasn't part of her hug box. Yeah. Yeah, she's a hypocrite. Calls the cops on people. She called the cops on me for what? For reacting to her. Even
It's truly.
though she retorting back to her when she reacts to me every day about BS. Violin. Seriously.
Serena, I'm
Go buy some more
sorry.
checkered friggin' pajama pants at Walmart and do a haul. Nobody watches. They block everyone who thinks for themselves. Exactly. Brainless.
I can tell you the people who have blocked. There's one person with 26 sock accounts. Remember that? That was a good time. There's like 20 bajillion sexy bots, and there's some specific characters who I have very little to no interest in engaging whatsoever. That's not based on a difference of opinion. That's based on them being problematic individuals. Having a difference of opinion, it's fine.
Zombies, like I said from the get-go.
Yes, everybody is a zombie. Not like... Again, Chantel's disrespect for everybody within the community knows no bounds.
That's fine.
Knows no
I can't leave
bounds.
comments on the channels. I'm too much of a troll, I guess. She's sniping the stream right now, though.
Which is, again, a nice segue to say, chat, you think for yourselves. Don't listen to me. You come to your own conclusions because we're just watching the same story, and that's how fun discourse actually happens.
What else is new? They call
Country
any
chickens, it's
responses
my
rage,
pleasure.
so play out. Time to move the goalpost. They're just like, rage. Like, who gets excited about somebody raging? They're like, oh, rage, yay. They get rage hard-ons. It's so bizarre.
To be fair, it's not specifically about the rage, it's that there's actually progression in the narrative. Progression in the narrative only ever happens because Chantel's mad.
I cannot believe Dudu thinks it's a flex she has nattered. Right. Like, I can give you a million reasons why anyone would be better off not having an abuser living with them, but go off, let her think that. It's the only thing she has left. She lost everything else. Her job, her dignity, most of her hair. I mean, what else?
Don't even, Chantel, that's not nice.
When you give attention to the reaction channels, you give them power. They're hoping and praying to get a reaction out of you. I know, Mary Pop. I guess I'm in disbelief that people have that mentality. It's so weird. Sam looks like he's softer amethyst sky. BBJ's so sweet. I cannot wait to huff my cats when I get home. Poor Sam. He looks like he's lost some weight. I want him to be a chubby moose again. A little bit of a chubby moose. No. If he's healthier, that's good. But his fur doesn't look as full, or he looks stressed out. He misses me. I
God,
wonder if I
I'm
can bring
stressed
him
out. Actually, no, I'm just
if I wanted to
exhausted.
bring
Let's
yeah,
go.
like the whole all
Keep it
he
moving.
fake love me. You don't think I was being ironic, really? They twist things to fit their narrative. You know, they take it out of context. They don't even understand
There is no out of context behind all you had to do was fake love
in
me.
the term context. Period. You can't argue with people who are ignorant and brain dead.
That's very true, Chantal.
Why?
Which is why I personally think there is no arguing with you. This is just a laugh.
You can't donate brain cells to people, can you? Why isn't Breezing? I mean, I had too many wheelchairs. I can't help you, but I'm sure someone else can. Why isn't Breezing Chats forcing her to do at-home breathalyzer like they do with pupil checks? You know, rules for thee and not for me.
Sarah, we're so close. We're so close.
Oos, chitty, oos, Colleen, oos. I did it for a minute. I feel like I came back to a complete different conversation. It was 10 minutes.
Elle asked, what is the context necessary for her and her husband dropping slurs? Well, Chantal will tell you that over in Kuwait, just everybody's dropping them left, right, and center.
Imagine being the cop that Boozing Breezy cries to officer.
According to the authority that is Chantal.
Rhonda.
Immersed in the culture, speaks the language. That's Chantal. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Cats don't like change. They're used to the routine with Pete's. I can only imagine the position that you are in. Try meditation and prayer whenever I know I have to. Hold your head high. Yeah. I know. Anyway, we're going to be beezing. We're going to be, inshallah, Maldives beezing or something like this. Maybe Thailand, I don't know. Hi, Chris. Welcome to Baron. Oh, Chris, hey. Ready to bees. I remember you. Aisha. I'm going to go leave in a few minutes, guys. Hey,
Good, thank God. Aisha, bye.
Those people who do things. I mean, I don't know what to say about that, but
Also, chat, while you're hanging out, if you'd like to hit the like button. I see you all in here. Hi. Hi, lurkers. Hope you're doing well. Mary Cab MC, good morning. Lovely to see you. I did see the screenshot and thought, And then Chantal decided to speak on it today. Well, not on that specifically, but bring up old mate. And I may have mentioned the pie.
I have like a month's worth of your content to catch up on. I see nothing's changed with
That's my bad.
Chris. I put out a few banging songs, but that's about it. I told you Floppy's sick. He'll be on live stream. We're going to be doing more couples videos soon.
No, no one cares.
Like, just as...
Skip.
I mean, I'm on antidepressants and, you know, I suffer from depression, so that is just... I have some kind of mental illness. I don't know. But, so, I'm up and down. KB, I think it would be more effective if you stayed unbothered.
Again, not specifically interested in unpacking Chantal's mental health unless there's a health gurney in it for me. Thank you very much. Skip it.
Not having proof of something that you know nothing about of a marriage.
Miracali,
when
hello.
I'm literally with the person. He says I'm beautiful in
Stephanie
public all the time.
Priolo, hello.
He's very affectionate. You know, you can clearly tell we're in love.
Jane, hello.
Whatever.
Oh, look. I knew there were lurkers in here. Hi.
Open your eyes. And her, she has to go on a skywheel with just saying. It's supposed to be a romantic getaway. Like, even Nat Turd and Dewey went on the skywheel together. And, I mean, you know how romantic they are. What the hell?
Yeah, that couple's channel is in the dirt, to be fair. No, absolutely no one's interested.
You invented an entire human being for your audience to try to flex and one up on me. And you have nothing. You're a lonely, miserable, smoky person, miserable in your hole in Montreal, and that's all you're ever going to be. We need to come in bees and not talk about these losers. Exactly.
Yeah, because Chantal's never made up someone.
I know. And I love that.
Actually, she'd be the one to ask, I guess.
I love that. I have an audience
For pointers.
who... I have some that's interested in the drama, but a lot of you aren't. A lot of you just come here for me and to have fun. So...
Again, the 7.
For those of you that I've put through this crap, and even for my own husband, for Salah,
that he's, like, I mean, in all of this is still problematic, but, like, in the situation, that's... Yeah, you gotta...
I
gotta
don't
be
wanna
curious
put,
as to why anyone would be
our
tolerating
relationship
this.
through any unwanted negativity, you know? So...
Do you mean like the unwanted negativity of you sitting on a stream and calling out one of his best mate's wives? Do you remember doing that, Chantal?
I have to learn to just can it and just live my life.
Mm-hmm. Well, good luck.
You're disappointed in who? It's getting so old. My audience went through a super toxic phase. I was there from the
My
beginning.
shoulders do look weird today.
Yeah, I think I let it get out of hand. I think when you really weed out the really toxic people that just keep you allow yourself to get re-triggered by. Kind Salah, most forgiving, loving man. Glad you found him, girl.
There's a very knotty tendon over one of my shoulder blades.
Yeah, he is really sweet. It's a new world for him. This
Hey, Bunny, good to see you.
BS online. New refugees, one true love. She's been in heat from. Ugh, Rhonda. I can't even joke about that crap.
Yeah, everybody should get a stretch and a little dancey dance in. Been sitting here for almost 3 hours.
Yeah, shudder to think. They're good for a laugh, but not to stress over. Yeah. Anyway.
Chantal, if you ain't got anything left, I'm going to give you until the count of 5.
You'd rather talk about Silent? We have to do the Q&A. We haven't forgotten. We started on it, but that's about it. So, oh, your mama's live, whatever. He's let him show whatever he wants. Who cares? Like I said, we have nothing to hide, so. Poor Salah, he's too sweet for this mess. I can't lie, Chantal. What PNV? Well, I for one think it's not so much of a rage, but talking to your friends to get it off your chest. Friends take the silly side and the going off side all in one. Exactly. Exactly, TM. I'm allowed to unload once in a while. Is it worth it? Probably not. You know, but that kind of thing, that kind of resilience and learning to
she's
control
still going.
it takes practice. You can't just be a better person just at the snap of your fingers, you know, and I've learned that.
I'm going to be a better person right now. Bye, Chantal. All right, time for Ambi chat. I know not everyone's here for Miss Amberlynn Reid, the queen of Kentucky and content herself, and I understand that. So if you're on your way out, if you'd like to hit the like button, that'd be fabulous. If you're on the rewatch, hi. If you get to this point, we're done with Chantal's nonsense. No doubt there will be more of it to come. We're going to get into Ambi's current upload, which is a weight loss surgery and fat phobia weigh-in week 3. Can't wait. Very excited to go through it all with you. Finally up to Ambi. The queen! Here she is.
Hey guys, welcome to week
Jesus. Very loud. Please hold.
3 weigh-in. So, I'm gonna be honest, this is one of them situations where I was thinking about ending the weigh-ins, the weekly weigh-ins, because...
Why?
I noticed that judgment is keeping me from being as open as I used to be.
Are you talking about stopping them as a concept or stopping them as content?
I know that there's always going to be judgment, but I just feel like the level of judgment that I receive is off the charts.
Right.
I've never seen anything like it.
Okay. I'm being a little cynical, and this face is the reason why. If she has like a specific example, then that would be interesting to unpack. But if it's just a general sense of the community is saying a lot of words, that always happens. So, which is not to say that it should, but like, this is not a new thing to Ambi.
On any other YouTube video,
Lee, I'm not going to fight you. I think this sweater looks supremely cozy.
any other YouTuber, like every YouTuber gets judgment, gets hate, etc. But like, it's just insane.
No worries, honey. You look after yourself. Good to see you today. Have a good one. Bye. Isabel, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Isabel says, can you do the Numa dance before the end of the stream? That's an internet meme reference right there. Also, I have not processed a single thing Chantal has said this whole entire time. Mate, you got 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate the support. The Numa dance might cut a little bit too close to home, so maybe not. But I appreciate the support. Thank you.
How bad mine is over things that are very common. As a human being, I make very common mistakes, and it's not that I want to get away with.
My God, I feel like that specific phrase has been repeated ad nauseum. Fun phrase for everyone to enjoy. Ad nauseum at this point. Could we just go back and watch last year, and I feel like it would be exactly the same. It's a little sad.
Certain mistakes, or like if I gain weight in a week, this is kind of what that's about. So you guys will see that towards the end of this video. Normal things that other people get to experience.
Are we on reality time?
get
I'm
that
so
same
sorry.
experience.
Everyone, I am so sorry. We actually are. That's terrifying. I'm sorry.
I am just constantly being judged and ridiculed and belittled, and it sucks, and it was preventing me from making this video, and that's why you guys are getting it a couple
Again,
days.
okay, so this is my forever takeaway about Ambi. Ambi needs to be able to distance herself from her content. She wants to engage healthily with her community. Unfortunately, the YouTube community is a really tough one to do so. For Ambi, fair. She does it over on Instagram, probably faces the same thing. So, at what point do you go, my job is to create content, but I will never have a healthy relationship with my audience? So what do? I mean, you do what Ambi's kind of always done and create content that is not entirely dependent on on interacting with the audience. Oh, but I want that. Okay, but is it good for you? That's a deep question.
I don't get that same experience. I am just constantly being judged and ridiculed and belittled, and it sucks, and it was...
I don't think I ridicule or belittle Ambi, to be fair. Again, I like to have a laugh, and sometimes it can be a little bit insensitive, I suppose. But stop saying at the end of the day. I was trying to rephrase that phrase. When it comes down to it, people are going to say what they are going to say about a show that they watch. We can hope that it would be nicer, and we can work on ourselves to be as nice as possible. But yeah, how you like Ambi calling me rude because I was blunt about the dire circumstances when it came to food, right? I'm sorry that my approach is blunt, but it is. And that can be detrimental and it can be harmful to hear for some people, and that's okay. But it's not intended for Ambi to hear it. Well.
Preventing me from making this video, and that's why you guys are getting it a couple days late. So I'm sorry for that. I know deep down that I want to make these videos for the people who genuinely enjoy watching my journey and not just like watching it to belittle me or to make me feel like crap. But
great. I love watching the gurney. If we could like get that moving, that'd be sick. Sarah Ann, hello. Thank you very much for being here for 6 months, mate. I appreciate the support. Sarah says, thanks to Poppy in chat for fun for 6 months. Happy 6 months, mate. Thanks for being here. Lovely to see you. Hope you're having a great day.
about myself. So I'm going to answer 5 weight-related, body-related, food-related topics that
doesn't want to continue weekly weigh-ins, does want to continue talking about this topic. Okay.
I've been
Okay, that's actually a lot.
seen, whether it be like my Instagram, because I do Instagram Q&As, or I like to post on my community post, just where I've been seeing certain questions in that realm. So I'm going to be answering 5 of those, and then we will get to how my week.
Are they questions actually directed at you though, or well, whatever, we'll figure it out.
So the first question is, how much have you saved for weight loss surgery?
Great question.
So I think I'm going to keep that private, and the only reason why I'm bringing that up right now is because I do have weight loss surgery update. So when I first, filled out the patient packet and all that, they said that it'll be like 3 to 6 weeks before they will contact me, and we were reaching about.
If this is just like the coordination of you contacting someone at that clinic, I'm going to skip
5 weeks, and I was like, okay, not getting anything.
I'm going
but
to
I
skip.
decided to email them because I didn't want to tell them. They responded with, oh, I actually have your packet right here, and they started talking about insurance, and
Right.
I was like, but I thought you guys don't do insurance anymore for weight loss surgery, because that's what they say now for if you live in Kentucky. And I was just really confused. So they were like, okay, how about give me a call and we'll talk more about insurance. So I ended up calling, and then we talked about insurance a little bit, and then I ended up having to call my insurance
I'm so tired.
company and talking to them. Long story short, we're still stuck at the spot where it's like my insurance or no insurance in Kentucky no longer covers weight loss surgery.
Right, so does that just not mean you pay entirely out of pocket? Help me understand insurance.
So all of that, I already knew, but I guess that's a new thing. Yeah, it's just reconfirmation on that regard. So she
What? Sorry, I'm still very confused. What?
said, okay, so after you call your insurance company and you get an answer, call me back. So I've actually.
Is it not the actual weight loss surgery? Is it just everything else that comes along with it, like the anesthesia and post-op and all of that stuff? God, I don't know.
Tried calling back 3 times and there has been no answer, which is unfortunate. And I also decided to just give her another email, and I said, my insurance doesn't cover, so I will be self-pay. So what is the next step? So that has all happened within the last 2 days. So now I'm just waiting for a call back or an email back. Next question is, would you go back on Ozempic now that you don't care about rapid weight loss? Honestly, no, because there is a massive Ozempic shortage, and people with diabetes who has been taking Ozempic for a while aren't able to get the medicine because it's now a new fad thing.
Right. I mean, I've watched 2 YouTubers who have used Ozempic specifically for weight loss and yelled at me for thinking that it was about diabetes or pre-diabetes. What?
Heard through the rumor mill, whatever. I've
No, rumor meal.
heard that celebrities
It's not a snack, it's a whole ass meal.
who are already thin is taking Ozempic. Why? Why? That's really weird.
Because it's a hunger suppressant, and there's a whole big, very adult conversation to be had about all of that. Yep.
So I would not take Ozempic just because of the shortage. If the shortage was stopped.
Lies. Liza Minnelli fucking lies. Do you know why this is a lie? Let me break out my jazz hands and break it down for you all. There was a vlog that we all watched where we got a fridge haul from Ambi's, and this was a fair chunk of time after Ambi had stopped taking Ozempic. And I don't know the shelf life of Ozempic in a fridge. I'd imagine it's 3 months, but I don't know for sure. Ambi had boxes. 2 boxes, 3 boxes of Ozempic sitting on her bottom shelf of the fridge door, rather. Boxes. No, this is a lie. I think this is a lie. I think this is her opinion, and so it may not be a lie. It may be her current truth. But no, I do not think that is necessarily the case. I don't think it's a weakness to sit there, or a negative thing at all, to sit there and say, my relationship with food is really hard, and so taking something that suppresses my appetite while I'm trying to struggle or work with my mentality surrounding food, it's a lot and it's too hard and I can't do it. And that's fine. It's fine to say that. It's okay to admit or to say it out loud that you couldn't do a thing. It's fine. It's not a problem. But this just seems like nincompoopery.
And everyone was getting the medicine they needed. Then we can re-talk about it. Third question is,
Everybody's getting the medicine.
do you have rewards planned for hitting your weight loss goals? I don't, because I have tried to do this in the past where it's like, okay, if I lose 20 pounds, I can get a new purse. I end up buying the new purse even before I hit the goal. In the past, I've done like, once I'm down 100 pounds, I'll do like a whole hair makeover, or I'll get a piercing I've wanted. And I know that's not going to happen because I know that if I want something enough, then I'm going to get it regardless. Fourth question, what's been your favorite meal lately? Definitely the homemade poke bowls.
I missed any point there.
I hit the goal. In the past, I've done like, once I'm down 100 pounds, I'll do like a whole hair makeover, or I'll get a piercing I've wanted. And I know that's not going to happen because I know that if I want something enough, then I'm going to get it regardless. Fourth question, what's been
Oh, right. That's a conversation about reward and all of that. Okay.
your favorite meal lately? Definitely the homemade poke bowls that we have
Is it the rumor meal?
been doing. We've had it a few times now, and it's so freaking delicious. I could literally eat it daily. Last question is,
Those poke bowls do look good. I'd smash probably 2 of them.
do you think it's fatphobic that people think Feline is either using you or a feeder? I do, because if I was a normal weight, people wouldn't think that Feline is using me. People wouldn't think that she's a feeder. And it just sucks because it's like, it's pretty much proving that based on the number on the scale, you guys are making me feel like I'm not valued as a human. Like I don't have worth as a human.
No, you have worth. You are human. You are complex, just like we all are. I think for a lot of people, the concern with Feline was this just exactly the same as being introduced to any new love interest, any new main character in any of these people's stories, is that we don't necessarily trust them. And because we've been through the highs and lows of past relationships, we as audience members can be very, very skeptical when it comes to the introduction of new people.
Like I don't deserve love,
Now, that isn't to say that that's everybody's opinion, but
or that someone can't find me attractive, or even just think that I have a good heart because of the number on the scale. And that is very, very fatphobic. And it also goes along the lines of like shallow. It's just like very shallow. It's disrespectful, and it just doesn't make sense because there are people out there who do not care about the number on the scale, and they find beauty in other things about me. Like, I'm just gonna use me for an example. Like,
I mean, it's fair and smart to be using yourself as an example because it's the same across the board. Like, if you're talking about love and affection, that comes to a human connection, not necessarily purely based on lust and physicality. That fades. I've never considered myself someone to really care about the numbers on the scale for another person unless they're telling me a story, like the ones that I watch. I could never, I don't think it's necessarily the number on the scale. Oh, maybe, I don't know. I'm not other people, so I can't tell you.
sure,
Actually,
being 500
stop
pounds
right there.
isn't beautiful. It's not a beautiful thing, but you can still be beautiful at 500 pounds. I will always forever think that. I don't think I'm beautiful. I don't think I'm pretty at all. That is what it is. But there are people out there that I
That self-deprecation, we need to leave that at the door. Let's build some self-confidence.
have seen at my size who are beautiful, who have great hearts and great personality, and they deserve love. We deserve love just as much as someone who's 150 pounds. And I just think it's so crazy that just because someone is with me that makes them a feeder or they're using me, I have nothing to give.
Yeah, that's true, Elle, and that's what I mean. Like, when I think about my own specific, like, introduction to a new character, I am always very cautious and curious, and I don't generally, and I think that's across, again, it's only me talking about me, it's so much more about, specifically Amber and Chantal have built themselves into this like, how do I say this without it sounding super, like, objective, because it's not. They, like, both, okay, it's, I don't want to blame Chantal specifically, but we have seen Chantal be like, I have this thing, and it is fame, and it is notoriety, and it's money, and it's a YouTube career, and it's all this, that, the other. And Chantal has really been very blatant in the way that she uses that as a tool to build relationships with other people, be they romantic, friendship, whatever. And so I think for me, it was probably definitely very cynical when I think back to my introduction to Feline, being like, well, having watched these two individuals and being that they are both YouTubers, my instant thought was, well, anybody who is being introduced as a new potential relationship, there's a big benefit to it that doesn't necessarily, like, speak to Ambi's existence because Chantal kind of polluted that perspective for me a lot. Yeah.
They can't be using me. I have nothing to give. By insinuating that Feline is using me or a feeder, you're also insinuating that my exes were that way as well. Okay, so as for this
But again, just my perspective. Unsure.
week, we did the whole takeout thing.
Unsure. Like, I mean, that's definitely not everybody's perspective. And like, yeah, I get it.
On Sunday, which was my last weigh-in that you guys saw, and that was not triggering at all. What triggered me, and I mean this from like the bottom of my heart, I am so grateful for anything that you guys send me in my PO box. Like,
Orca, like, I mean, the relationship between Becky and Ambi was their own. They chose to show a lot of that on their channel, obviously, and we did have a lot of conversations about it as a community. I think I can kind of understand, like, relationships kind of, what's the word? Not devolving, but relationships settling into friendships. And it's the comfort of it, right? Like, it's no one wants to go through not no one, but Ambi and Becky certainly didn't seem to want to go through the discomfort of breaking up, to want to go through the discomfort of, losing 4 years of a relationship, someone having to move out, new relationships, all of that stuff. And so there was a settling, that's a good word for a settling, of all of that. So, yeah.
it's just so kind that you guys even think of me, whether it's a letter or...
Oh, Bunny, thank you so much for gifting 5 channel memberships, mate. That's very kind of you, not at all required, but very kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And welcome to Popstar. Rebecca, Jack, Toys, Hugh, and Casaline, please make sure you thank the ever fabulous Bunny31 for their wonderful generosity. Welcome to Popstar. And Bunny, thank you once again. Thank you, thank you.
Something you guys saw on Amazon that made you think of me. Like, it doesn't matter what it is so sweet. But someone did send me candy bars, and I don't want to blame this person because it's not the person's fault. Because I could have easily gotten rid of the candy bars, but they massively triggered me. And it was like, I had a couple candy bar binges, I'm not gonna lie. And that led into a spiral of binging on other things, ordering takeout.
And this is kind of the conversation we hit every time she orders a big Weight Watchers supply. It's like, everybody knows, Ambi included, that having these things in the house, we know what's going to happen. The queens of moderation, we see through one another. I don't necessarily get on board with the whole sending Ambi snacks, because, again, we have been through this conversation and been on this journey for a long time. Now, in a moment of clarity, and I'm the worst when it comes to this because I have I'm very much every leftover needs to be eaten. I never want to ever waste food. Nothing can be thrown out. And I'm not saying to take those candy bars and throw them out, but Ambi has, done donations and things like that. And it might have been a smarter idea, I guess, in hindsight, to take all of that and go donate it to someone. Rather than keep it in the house, because we kind of all know how that ends.
And it was like every other day. It was like one day I would do really good, next day I was binging. One day I would do really good, next day I was binging.
Oh, Hugh, no, yeah, I totally get it.
And literally it's a candy bar binge because I don't buy candy bars. Obviously there are times where I would love a candy bar, but Feline is like, do you really need one? So having tons of Cadbury candy bars in my pantry was extremely triggering.
But that there's no difference between a Cadbury candy bar and all of those bloody Luna bars, all of those Weight Watchers stuff. Like, sure, they are, I suppose, as a general hot take, lower in calorie, but you're admitting to having snacks in the house and so many of them that it leads to a trigger and a binge. You can't tell me that the same thing doesn't happen every time you buy all of those Weight Watchers stuff, every time you get, like, anything, really. Like, it's really hard. I know it's really hard. But, like, this, yeah.
I wasn't strong enough, and,
Cadbury does slap. She shat on Crunchies, which I think would done a disservice.
Yeah, and to go back and forth, like, one day do so good, and next day do so bad, and just, like, that back and forth was... wear and tear on my body. I will tell you that. Like, my gallstones, I was feeling ill. I really truly was. And I
think you actually need to go and see someone about that. If you're And it sounds harsh. It's not meant to be. But if you are eating to the point where your body is hurting, and I get that it's not necessarily the stomach, it's the reaction and the gallstones and everything. But like, yeah, that's a lot yeah.
Crazy because like I wasn't having
Thank you, Elle. Appreciate the validation.
much gallstone pain for like a few.
Correct, Lottie. Yeah. She has to watch herself eating them. She has to upload and edit all of that, and she monetarily benefits from it. Like, it's just, I liken it to, like, I've got my own relationships with food, but you'll know I smoked for years. And I just think about, like, imagine coming onto, like, a live stream, getting mad and smoking and getting paid for it. Like, my brain would be doing all of the flips in the world to justify not changing that behavior because there's benefits. And health, turns out, is a long-term benefit, but you don't see an immediate benefit. An immediate benefit is, oh boy, I can do this and benefit monetarily and enjoy my addiction of choice and, you know, ad nauseum.
Few years, like it was rare. And then ever since I took Ozempic and I was losing weight and I was losing more weight and I was down like 106 pounds, whatever. I don't know if like my gallbladder just like got triggered. And ever since then, it's like whenever I binge like really bad, I feel ill. And
you need to speak to a doctor about this.
And a lot of the times it doesn't happen. There are several different types of binges. Like the one that I have been having most is like the type where it's like I don't even get ill. I don't get full. I could eat so much and there's just, it's like never ending. How does my stomach expand that big?
I mean, the human body is an impressive meat wagon or meat mech. And yeah, the stomach can do a lot. I mean, I don't want to get too deep on that, but like there are very vivid, specific memories in my brain of me eating so much that I felt sick. There's specific memories in my brain where I felt like I'd been eating so much that I could feel the food like moving its way up my esophagus because there was so much in there. And because I didn't allow my body the time to be like, boom, hunger trigger, done. We're done now. You can stop. Like it just, you know, eating yourself to the point of discomfort, I feel like a lot of people are very familiar with. But to like, this is sad. Like, I think this is sad. And that's not a dig at Ambi. I think that it's just sad to unpack that you're so out of, I don't want to say out of control because it sounds bad, but you're clearly not coping and able to make those changes, I guess. And it's her relationship with food at the end of the day. I'm not talking about anybody else except my stories and me. But anyway.
But I noticed after taking Ozempic and after stopping, I have just been getting like super sick from
buddy, I feel ya.
binging. And
it's good.
Like sometimes not even like me being sick like that stops me because I mean that's the issue, you know, binge eating disorder. And a lot of people have been like, are you sure you're a binge eater or are you just like addicted to food? And I'm like,
let's not get specific, like down into the nitty-gritty specifics. You need to go and speak to your mental health practitioners. Go and speak to your professionals. Find a way to work into a management plan. None of this, I can't do this because of gallstones. I honestly, and as no one, I honestly think that the mental health of yourself, Amber, is the place that it needs addressing. Because nothing is ever going to change without you working on that. And unfortunately, you are, much like all of us, you're on a timeline. And it's going to take some big, hard steps. And it's going to take some, I got to do this. And that brings its own level of, you know, anxiety and concern and worry. But at the end of the day, you're sitting here admitting to eating yourself to pain. And in your own words, unable to control that. Doesn't matter if it's an addiction or a binge or whatever. The way you manage all of that is going to be governed by your healthcare professionals, not your audience. But if you're going to take us on this health journey, expect a lot of people to ask a lot of questions, and sometimes that's not great. Daily, hello. Thank you for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Daily says, oops, late rewatch gang. Hi, future Zach and chat. Hi, future Daily. Hope you had a great day, and thank you very much for the support. Appreciate it.
can it be both? I don't really know. I know with trying to get weight loss surgery, I know I'm gonna have to see a psychologist. And this is a whole other subject because I already have one, but I'm not going to be able to see the one that I have anymore. And I will explain that in a future video. I do not want to get into that right now.
No.
Addicted to food. And I'm like, can it be both? I don't really know. I know with trying to get weight loss surgery, I know I'm going to have to see a psychologist.
Correct. We went through this the first time you tried.
And this is a whole other subject because I already have one, but I'm not going to be able to see the one that I have anymore. And I will explain that in a future video.
Why don't you just explain it now?
I do not want to get into that right now because it actually makes me really sad. But
if it's just something as easy as like they're moving clinic or like I'm not seeing them for XYZ reasons, like why does that need to be explained in a different video? You can just explain it now. It would probably like give us the short version.
By trying to get weight loss surgery, I am gonna have to see a psychologist who specializes in bariatric patients. And
I specifically remember Amber being like, nah, I'm just gonna slap down that check and we're gonna get to Mary.
I think
we were the ignorant people who said, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like some mental health checks in there and you're gonna have to cross some T's and dot some I's. No, that's fatphobic. I'm just gonna go in and get it done. Okay.
They're going to be able to see more like what is really the issue. Is it binge eating? Is it food addiction? Is it both? And I think I'm really going to take advantage of this whole weight loss surgery path I'm going on, because that is what I feel like is ultimately what is going to change my life. And right now,
yeah, that's what I thought.
Now, obviously,
Oh, you mean that's why she's not seeing her psychologist anymore, because she's doing this. She's probably using a clinic psychologist. Right, that makes sense.
I'm going to the knife. With the way that I binge, it's not going to happen, because I need to be able to get in the right headspace and the right mind frame before I do that. And I don't know if that's going to take me a couple weeks or a couple months or a year. I don't know, but
Gal, I don't know what your doctors are going to say. I hope they help you, but it sounds like you've had the best success on Ozempic and you are currently eating yourself into gallstone pain. So why not just jump back on the medicine? I don't know. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not telling anyone what to do, but it seems, again, historically you had the most success there, but who knows?
We're going to figure that out. So as for my weigh-in, last week I was 514.6. This week I was 515.8. I was only up 1.2, and I think it's because I was going back and forth. One day I was doing great, next day I wasn't. One day I was doing great, next day I wasn't. If I would have had the whole week at a horrendous rate of just binging or like overeating or whatever, I would have been up so much more weight. So it's like, as much as the yo-yo of it all made me feel like crap, I'm almost grateful it was
Who said mind frame?
the yo-yo and not just like a full-fledged binge week, because that would have been very bad. So yeah, I'm up 1.2. I should be down about 5 pounds right now if we're doing based on my goal here, or like a little over 4 pounds. I'm only down about 5 pounds, so I am still like there where my goal needs to be. So I'm happy about that, but still, like, I could have done so much better. But those candy bars, they really did something.
Yeah.
Trigger food, I feel like, is just like straight up candy bars. Like, oh my god. They were delicious though. So thank you to the person who sent them to me.
Not the takeaway that we, I mean, sure, but also,
But I'm just gonna let this be known right now. Just don't send me food in my P.O. box, because it is triggering. And
dump it, Mary. Put it in a box. Get Feline to go drop it off at a shelter or charity or something. Don't bring it in the house. Just don't bring so much of this in the house. And I know it's really hard because I'm not Amber. And I have a very different brain. But I would wonder, like, what happens if your house is just filled with Freshly? What happens if you don't have the apps on your phone? What happens if you don't have access to all of this? Like, what actually happens? I'm sure that'd be really, like, terrible, really hard emotionally. But, like, what happens if you don't have it? Because she's made the argument before that, oh, I binge on broccoli and this, that, and the other. Great, don't get candy bars. Don't put candy bars in your house. Don't put processed goods in your house. Just fill it with whole foods. Done. End of. Give it a whirl for a week. See what happens.
And I think if someone does end up sending me food, I'm just gonna have to, like, automatically just get rid of it. So that's not me being, like, harsh or mean, but I'm just, like, doing that for my health and for my well-being, because yeah. Anyways, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry that I'm coming on here with sad news, but it's just what I'm experiencing, and I just wanted to be open and honest with you guys, even though I really, really, actually, truly didn't want to, but I knew it was the right thing to do. But I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
I look forward to it. I can't wait. Who know? I mean, I'm sure there'll be some conversation about it. I mean, personally, I think the ha funny of the vlog is a little like the Vlogmas Day stuff. That's a little bit more palatable to me. That kind of stuff does hit home quite a lot, and it does create a lot of sympathy for me because there's a lot of relatability. But in the same vein, it is just a return to what Ambi does all the time, which is sad when you think about it. It's very, very sad. But there is no I can do this myself for Ambi, I don't think. I think that health practitioners and professionals of all ilks will be involved in it all. And it does make you seem a little... It does make me, seem a little disheartened when I do look back at 10 years worth of content where it's just never... It's never... Like, it's clicked in for moments, but it doesn't hold. And it just doesn't... Yeah. I don't know. I kind of, like... Yeah. I will be so pleased to be happily surprised. But that expectation is what it is, you know? Anyway, that's done. Chat, I'd like to thank you all for being wonderful. Thank you for hanging out with me this evening. I've got to get to bed and maybe fix my shoulders. Something's going on back there. Maybe I'll do legs tomorrow. Anyway, thanks so much for hanging out. You're all great. Go out, get some sunshine, drink your water, hug a friend, hug a family member, talk to people. Go connect with your own reality. I appreciate you all being here. If you'd like to hit the like button on the way out, I'd appreciate that very much as well. It's been grand. So for those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. I'm off. I'm also Zach. It's been great. And I'll see you all in the next video and or live stream.